Hello, everybody.
Hey.
We got the stream going. Hi, I'm Ryan, and this is Kai.
I'm Kai.
Kai's usually behind the screen, or at least often behind the screen here, helping us with audio stuff. But we've got a new guest helping us out today. Kai, you want to do the introduction?
So, we have a new guest, and his name is Warhammer Don. His normal name is Tommy, but I think he's actually called Frederik or something. I don't know, but we call him Don. So if you say, "Hey Don, can you change something?"
Yeah,
it's the guy behind the scenes.
That's what we're doing.
Maybe we will show him later on the webcam if you want to see his pretty face. So, so one question: can you hear me and Ryan well before we go into explaining everything? Derek?
Yeah, Derek, maybe if you want to weigh in real quick. I don't know if you're actively listening. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Whoop whoop. Ginger Josh. Hello, hello. I recognize him from, I think when we were doing our stream of the Gauntlet.
I think
so. Yeah, I guess that's this is the first time we've been in the same room, I think, since our tournament, our GT, a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Right? And then we were also doing commentary. So we're going to be doing today a casual game because we're both pretty excited about the new Scourge of Ghyran rules.
Yes.
I'm playing Idoneth and Kai will be playing Skaven. And we're kind of going meme on this, but I actually think both of our lists have some tech.
It's pretty strong, yeah.
And we both have similar things going on, so I think it'll be interesting. We're just going to play Border War today. Are we showing the missions on this, or are we just going to...
Yeah, we showed... Tommy, Don, can you show the battle plan? I think it's somewhere down there. Yeah.
Cool. So for those that don't know, I think Border War is kind of the standard default setting for Warhammer right now for Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
But we have 4 objectives, and we've also got a fifth thing on the table. When you see that again, that's for Seize the Center for the battle tactic, which will of course be going away with the new GHB probably.
Yep.
But anyway, you've got your home objectives, you got your flank objectives, and your opponent's home objective. And basically you score 1 point for your own home objective, 2 points each for the sides, and then 5 points for your opponent's home objective. But you can only get max 6 points, which means you're only ever getting up to a full 10-point round with your 4 points for battle tactic if you're standing on and controlling your opponent's objective.
Yep.
So we're going to see a lot of 9-point turns, maybe 7-point turns.
A whole lot, I think, yeah.
But anyway, that's how the mission works. You also, there's an underdog thing that says you get +1 to hit rolls for a unit that charged this turn and is fighting on the enemy's objective. So, and that's only if you're the underdog. So I honestly don't think that comes up all that often in gameplay. But
probably not.
We do have 2 places of power. We don't have the map on right now, so let's maybe switch back to us.
Yeah, can you switch back to the top down?
Yeah. So the places of power will be on each side here, as you can see, and then I've got my boat here deployed. You don't have any terrain. You want to explain why you don't have any terrain today?
Well, I'm playing the Army of Renown, Thanquol's Menagerie.
Mutated Menagerie.
Menagerie, it's a difficult word for me.
Yeah.
But it basically says you cannot use all the normal rules, so no gnaw holes, no 3 claw steps, so unfortunately, no teleports, no deep strikes. I have 12 Stormfiends, but they cannot use a deep strike with the Grinderfists because I'm not allowed to put anything in the below or whatever.
Yeah, in the tunnels below or whatever.
Yeah, so that won't work. But every hero phase I can buff up 1 unit to crazy strength. I get a lot of mortal wounds in return at the end of any...
You mean you take damage?
Yeah, I take damage.
They start mutating and they start devolving.
But they mutate, but they get very strong. I get +2 to move, +2 wounds, so the Stormfiends go to 8.
Yeah.
It gets a 5 of ward all the time for a whole battle.
Gross.
Plus I get 1 extra attack in combat as well.
Yeah. Gross.
But the downside, I get some damage in return.
Yeah.
Which I can heal with the rest of my guys.
Let's keep talking about your list while we're on it.
Yeah. So Tommy, can you go to the Skaven list? Yeah, so this is the Skaven list. I'll put the webcam where you can maybe see it somewhere.
Oh wow, really zoomed in.
Yeah. That's the new thing we wanted to try out. Maybe it's shit, maybe not. I think it is shit.
You can zoom it out some other time.
That looks cool. So so my list is a 3-drop. Why not a 2-drop is only because I wanted more master molders. It's the small little red guys.
They're all rat guys.
Yeah, but small little red guys.
Okay.
The only thing they are here for basically is that they heal flat 3 wounds at the end of any turn.
That's nice.
To any of my units wholly within 12.
They each pick 1.
Yeah, they pick 1, but you can stack it, so I can basically heal 9.
Yep.
So that's why I have 3 of them. So my general's regiment is 1 of the Master Models, plus 2 Hell Pits. The Hell Pits are pretty nice because, you know, if they die, they can just come back to life and don't die. They do a shitload of damage, especially against small guys, so that's good for me.
Hey, how dare you?
But you do a lot of damage to monsters, so... Yeah.
Not actually. That rule got changed.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm using a different version of the War Scroll. We'll get to there.
Oh, we get to there, yeah. So that's my General's Regiment. Then the normal regiment is another Master Moulder, just to heal. I'll try to maybe show it, like...
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Here. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only downside is to this is, it's a bit shit. Okay, but whatever. I'll keep it here. There's one brute horror, and the cool thing is we're playing the new War Scroll right now, and the new War Scroll is a whole lot different than the old one. The old one had a rampage that would give out -1 to hit, aura to enemies, but now I can pick up to 4 friendly units within 12. I don't know why it's not 13, because it's Skaven.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a mistake.
Up, yeah.
But they all get +1 to hit, and it just sticks till the end of the turn. So I can give out 4 all-out attacks basically for free.
Amazing.
Without a downside. So in the new General's Handbook, if you do an all-out attack, you also get -1 to hit for yourself. -1 save, sorry.
Yeah, so that's a question, is we are using Scourge of Ghyran rules for a couple of us, and we're using the right points for them, but of course we don't know what the battle scroll would have changed with the rest of the points.
Yeah.
So for the record, I left 60 extra points in my list just in case things did go up, so that it probably will stay legal. Kai, do you want to play, I mean, we're obviously mixing and matching here, and we don't really know all the rules. We're playing with a current battle plan.
Yeah.
Do you want to use all-out attack that way?
Yeah. The normal,
Sure. I mean the
normal.
new version.
No, I don't think it's...
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sure. All right. So we're gonna mix and match.
It'll be too messy, I think.
It'll be too messy, and we might mess it up maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, but also worth pointing out is your army Renown says that your companion weapons you lose companion, which is a good thing, so that your big
Everything
monsters
works.
are getting the +1s to hit and all the other abilities that you're giving to them.
Plus, something that's also very important is I have 2 rampages I can pick for any monster. They are basically the same, but the thing is, I get strike first on my monster.
Yeah.
And then it says at the end of the turn the monster dies.
Yeah.
But I can negate that with the Hell Pits.
Yeah.
We talked about it, but we'll
There's
see
some
what
rules
happens.
in yeah.
But to get fight first, so if they die, if you know they're gonna die, you can just give them fight first and they can slap something. And the cool thing is, when they die, there's one rampage that says that it explodes for d6 damage, everything within 12 or something. We have to look it up. And the other one says on a 3 or a 4 up, enemy units within 6 get -1 attacks till the end of the game. Yeah. So I can debuff your...
It's brutal.
Yeah, it's very good. So that's things I can pick. It's quite a lot. And then I, of course, have 2 units of 6 Stormfiends. They have the Grinderfists, but they don't work, but they're still good melee profiles. The Doomflayer Gauntlets are still good because it's +1 damage on the charge. And also I picked the, what's it called? I think it's in the list there. The Warpfire Projectors.
Oh, okay.
And that's basically a flamer, and it also shoot in combat. Yeah. So it's it can be good in covering fire or whatever.
Sure. Do you want to talk about your artifact and heroic trait? They're both out of the army.
Both out of the army. One says that I can give a monster an extra attack till the end of the game. Yeah. Downside is it gets even more damage in return. Yeah. And the other one is an artifact. I forgot what it does. Do you remember?
It's right there. You're gonna just pull out the book. But
pull out the book.
So, I mean, the big struggle for me is you've got a lot of recursion in this list. You're also taking a lot of damage on yourself. There's going to be a lot of just... It's going to be a violent game, because when you see my list, when we get to it, it's also a lot of recursion and a lot of punching. One of the things I'm most scared about is that -1 attack, because it's going to take my thralls and cut out their damage by 50%. I still have some other good hammers, but we'll have to see.
So we can change it to the top down so I can show where I deployed things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the top down you can see I put everything in one big bubble because I want to buff things up and keep getting stronger. The small little rats, the heroes, are here in the back, protected by big blobs. and I'm just sitting here waiting for things to come. I have no deep strike, no teleports, so I'm basically relying on just movement. So it's going to be hard for battle tactics. Yeah. But it slaps really hard.
Yeah, so and you've played with this list twice already, with maybe some slight changes now?
Yeah.
Okay, so, this will be my first time with my list, so it's going to be one of those games where we're reminding each other, we'll get to see it, we're not rushing to get through it. We want to interact with the chat, so for example, we can already go ahead and address some of that. Let's see, hi to Ginger Josh, Derek, Shades or Shadies. Hello, Tom, yes, Slovenian Ryan today, yes.
And Tom.
Yeah, and he's finally wearing the Threshold jersey.
Finally wearing
it took a number of recordings, but we finally got him there. He forgot he even had it. Ruben, hey Ruben. Yeah, cool. Scary looking Skaven list. I agree.
It is, yeah.
Okay, you want to go to my list real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right, so I've got basically lots and lots of thralls. Here you are focusing on the, there we go.
Yeah, they are.
Now, these look like Reavers. It's just because I didn't have the rest of the 60 thralls painted up that I needed, and I wanted to be able to differentiate between them because they're all going to be huddled together. Yep. So we got different paint schemes for a few of these, but I've basically got 3 blocks of 20 thralls with the new war scroll. So they did lose the extra damage against monsters, but what they did get in return was an ability in every combat phase on a 3-up. When I fight, I get to walk away.
Wow.
You're not in combat with me anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, so now that's, I guess you hadn't looked at that just yet. I'll read the rule out real quick. So it's any combat phase. If this unit is in combat or charged this turn, you can pick it's basically a replacement for a core fight attack. And you can make a pile in, do the whole thing, and then resolve combat attacks, and then immediately, if this unit is in combat, roll a dice on a 3+, it can move a distance up to its move characteristic, and I could be boosting that with, let's say we use the Honor Guard since we're using the current rules. Yep. So 8-inch move, possibly. It can pass through the combat ranges enemy units, but and can end in combat only with the units that it started with. But usually you just use it to come back, and then I'm good. And remember, Idoneth has a strike first turn too, so I could have everyone go in, fight, and then 2 out of 3 of those big blocks are going to be able to run away on average. Yeah. So it could be a lot of damage. Plus, I've got an Idol on the Storm around for giving +1 to wound on all those attacks. I've also got the new Thrall Master has an ability to, it's the Scourge of Ghyran version. He I have a pregame move, by the way. So in the deployment phase, we still have to resolve these things, but he gets a pregame move for 3 Idoneth units that are within 12. And then I also subtract 1 from the Ren characteristic of weapons that target them, including shooting weapons that target all the Namarti as long as they're within 12 of him. So I'm ignoring that rend. They've only got a 5-up save, which is fine. If they're standing holier than 6 of the boat, they're getting +1 to save. But they probably won't be doing that for very long. I've got the pregame move, but honestly, I'm a little scared to use it. So I've got my 2 blocks of Morrsar Eels for the good charge bonuses here for maybe a take the flanks, maybe for grabbing these objectives. I also have, this is the secret tech of the list, I've got a lot of recursion. So
you told me.
This Soul Render dude right here brings back end of every turn. I roll a D3, and on a D3 2+, he brings back that many models to up to 3 Namarti units that are within range.
Where is he?
He's right here, standing in the woods.
Oh yeah, he's in the middle.
Now, here's the thing, is that in my sub-faction, I'm also getting +1 to cast, +1 to bring back those dudes. And that means a +1 on a D3, which pushes me up to an auto, 1 is going to happen. And so I automatically get 2 to go off, and then I'm getting 2, 3, and I have an artifact now for every time I bring something back. It's a new Scourge of Ghyran one. I get +1 model.
Oh yeah,
so we're going 4 max 5 for 3 different units that I'm bringing back every time, and that's including a rally or whatever.
And that's including if you're in combat. So it's not like the rally.
No, rally is not in combat, but the rest, yes.
Yeah, okay.
The Tidecaster also has an ability I could set on that turns off shooting outside of 12, or that gives me +1 to run and charge. Keep in mind, I have a run and charge turn. I've also got a teleport in the army. So if I teleported and it was outside of 9, I could get I have +1 to charge, so it's more like an 8-inch charge, who knows. There's all kinds of tech going on, and this guy also, the Eidolon of the Storm, also has the armor of the Sith Eye, if I'm not mistaken. Double check. That's the one which turns off all of your weapons other than companion weapon abilities, I mean.
Yeah.
Do you have anything like doing crit 2 hits or anything in this? Not really, so it's not helping out much.
It's just +1 damage on the charge on the Doomflayer Gauntlets.
Yeah.
That's it. That's only the only thing.
So that's basically the deck. It's going to be just a big melee mess in the middle, I think. I've got more speed with the eels.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll have to see what plays out. I think it'll be a nice, honest game of just beat each other up in the middle Warhammer,
Yeah.
and then bringing each other back.
Let's see what happens.
What did Tom just say there? Kai didn't want to get fired.
So
he's wearing the shirt, right? Yeah. Well,
it's basically true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay.
Okay.
Well, Kai.
Can you go to the top down?
Yeah. Do you want? You finish deploying first, so you get to do all your
Yeah, I don't have any pre-game
Honor Guard.
fires. Yeah, so Honor Guard, I'm gonna do the Prize Beast on one of the Hell Pits, and let's do this one with the ring.
Strategic choice. I like these slightly closer to me. That's good.
Yeah, of course.
Now, I've got some choices because I do have, neither of us has more drops than the other. We both have 3 drops. But I do have the possibility of giving +2 inch move.
Yeah.
With my Soul Render, who's in the Regiment of the Tidecaster. I could also go for +1 to hit and wound against a Master Moulder and that help it, but I don't think it's worth it. Or doing on the charge extra rend.
Yeah, so these are infantry.
Yeah.
And the
And
rest
those are
monsters,
monsters, yeah. What are the saves looking like on the Hell Pits and the?
It's all 5 up.
And then they've got a ward. The help or the new Brood Terror's got a 5 up.
He has
ward,
5 ward now.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, but the help is don't, but still,
Yeah. Okay, you could give it.
Yeah.
If you need to.
And they can live. Yeah.
I don't think I'm too worried about the rend. I think I'm just going to do +2 damage on the or +2 inch move to the Soul Render. So he's going to be. I've got a buff army, so they're just a big aura coming off of that guy. So there he is in the woods.
All right.
Okay, and then I can do a pregame move.
And that's before you know who starts.
Yes, I mean it's in the deployment phase. So
Okay,
let's see. The Thrallmaster +3 Thralls units can make a normal move. So yeah, I don't know what you're going to do, but. How fast did you say you can make these guys? It's just 8?
It's normally 6, so +2, 8.
And then a charge.
Yeah. No running charge, no nothing else.
Yeah. Now with my extra 2 inches right now, I could put a foot on this objective. I just don't know if that's smart. In any case, what I want to do...
Yeah, so 8 inches here, basically.
From you after, and then a charge.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to go get that. I think I'm trying to stay a little more conservative here. So I'm going to choose to move this unit actually...
A little back.
Yeah, a bit back.
Yeah. Right.
So I've got 3. I get to move 4 units though. So give me a second here, Kai. If you want to entertain the chat for a second.
Well, yeah. Hey. Which camera is this?
Who we got?
So, yeah. So some people know we had a big tournament at GT last 2 months ago or something. Mm-hmm. And we had a big raffle where you could buy tickets.
Oh, cool.
And our purpose of the raffle was to buy a new camera. So here we go. We have you cannot see it, but we have 2 cameras now, and we can swap. Warhammer Don, can you show the swaps? Hey, yeah. So now we can swap cameras. Yeah, it's going to be quite nice for the actual recordings. And yeah, so we sold a shitload of tickets, and then we could buy a new camera and some new stuff to upgrade the whole studio. But the only thing we couldn't buy is another one of us. So now we have Warhammer Don to help us out. Alessandro, hey, hello. So I'm wondering, Derek, we were having a little discussion. So Derek is going to start Skaven as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's right. He told me that.
Yeah, and I was painting up my one of the 2 hell pits yesterday because I wanted to play 2 hell pits just for fun.
Sure.
So, what are you going to make them green or are you going to make them pink?
Why are those the only 2 choices? Is that what Derek said he wanted to do?
Yeah, it was like this or this. So he's doubting pink or green because the paint scheme looks pretty crazy with all the green and the flashy stuff.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm pretty interested because Derek is still here. Right? Yeah. And what I'm also is Nick here in the chat?
I would doubt it. He's on vacation. Let him let him just be on vacation.
Yeah.
Give him the time.
But Tom is here.
Yeah. Well, is Tom on vacation?
Tom, are you on vacation?
Don't think so. Just a Sunday, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
so just to be clear, I'm only the new rule for the new rules wise. I'm only using the new new war scroll for my Brute Terror.
Yeah.
The rest is all the same as the old GHB.
Yeah.
And for
I'm using 2 war scrolls. I got the new Thrall's new Thrall Master, and then also 1 new artifact. That's the one that's boosting the amount of bringing back, or heroic trait, one or the other.
Yeah, good.
Okay, that was my pregame stuff, Kai. What's it going to be, buddy?
Well, I'm doubting. It's a normal game. We can discuss it.
Sure.
So,
yeah, we're turning it into a learning game for everyone. Oh, he's sick. Oh. Hope you feel better, Tom.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I could go first, but buff up a unit because the buffing up is in my hero phase.
Yeah. Are you worried I'm actually going to come into you this turn?
You never know, man. You're
crazy. Am I crazy?
You're crazy.
Crazy eyes.
But you're right. I don't want any double turns against me straight away. But you get really strong in turn 3. Yeah. Because you have to fight first.
Yeah. The double turn doesn't really matter as much on turn 3 as long as I'm already in combat. You kind of want to be in combat, so we're kind of fighting against those 2 urges. Yeah.
The only downside is if I get a double turn against me now, you might be able to kill one of the Stormfiend units in 2 turns. I don't want that. But I'm still going to go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, good luck.
Yeah.
Have fun.
You too.
Cool. All right.
So, Dom, Warhammer Dom, active player 1, Skaven. Nick is on holiday, Tom is sick. Coincidence? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Tom, maybe you can share a picture of you actually being sick with some puke or something. We want some evidence, please. Thank you. Okay, so turn 1. Both 4 command points.
And technically I would have an extra, but we're assuming that the points are going to go up. So
or down or whatever, we don't know.
Yeah, but I'm just going to say, even though I'm at 1940, I'm not going to get the CP.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do seize the center as a battle tactic.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes perfect sense, I think. First of all, in hero phase, I'm going to mutate this front blob of Stormfiends, so they get +1 to move, +1 wounds, 5 ward, and an extra attack.
Yikes!
I'll use Morati dice because I love them.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's my hero phase.
Oh boy, I forgot. You got like nothing going on.
I have no wizards, I have nothing, and the places of power are all over here, so I'm never going to reach them. So yeah, that's my hero phase. You want to do anything?
Yeah, I might magical intervention. I've got a 1 caster, and she's got +1 to cast right now, so +1, -1. That's a tied caster.
Yeah.
I could try to put Purple Sun out to make sure I'm getting that extra rend and maybe blocking some stuff. And I don't think this is going to be a turn that's got a whole lot of action.
No.
There is also, of course, the possibility of putting down Shackles, but Shackles is only 18, which wouldn't do much. So I think I'm going to try, I'm going to blow a CP so we can, Dom, we can change the CP's command points on the Idoneth side down to 3.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to cast a spell here.
Yes.
There we go. We did
There we go. We did it.
So +1, -1, I need an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no binds or whatever.
That is not it.
That's not
almost a miscast. So anyway, nothing happened. Nothing to see here.
No.
All right. So
anything else?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, then we can straight up go to the movement phase.
Yeah.
Super easy. First of all, they have movement 8 now, so they get on the objective quite easily.
Cheater.
Yeah. All your stuff is here, which is scary. So what I'm basically gonna do is put this on 8. I just have to toe tip it.
And don't forget, Kai, I've got a teleport in my army, so
yeah.
Only 1 because I only got 1 wizard, but it is technically my unlimited spell. By the way, at home, who has seen their main army's Scourge of Ghyran articles thus far? I'm curious to see what everyone thinks. I have been pretty psyched about the Skaven ones thus far. Obviously, I really like the Idoneth ones because it inspired me to play.
Do you mind if I still roll a rune roll?
Sure,
because
go for it. 5. Look at that. You are some speedy boys.
Thank you. So this would be +5. They were here, so it would be 5 + 8, 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would easily make it. Okay. So actually this goes here, this goes here.
Yeah, what are people thinking about their Scourge of Ghyran rules?
It's here.
I mean, actually, Kai, you're not even using my favorite new update that Skaven got, which is for the Screaming Bell.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's got some cool interaction with acting like a null hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's definitely something there.
For the rend, so they cannot do anything else. That's the first. This help it, the prize beast guy.
Yeah.
He's going to roll for his movement.
Oh yeah.
So it's 2d6.
No, if you want to run, you have to roll it now.
Oh, you have to roll.
You don't get to see first and then decide.
Okay. Warhammer Dom, can you use 1 CP for command point for Skaven for an auto run? Because I really want to go on.
So prize beast is doing 4 plus
4
6.
plus 6, so
10.
that's it's good that he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so easy. So he can go on.
Sure.
Yeah. The Skaven command point to -1, so it goes to 3. Yes, thank you. Okay,
there we go. Cool.
There we go. He's on. That's this. Then the rest of the movements. This Master Moulder is running. It's a 6.
Oh, speedy boy.
It's normally 5, so it goes up quite a lot. It goes here. This Brute Terror, so it's 7. I think it moves 6. The new warscroll. Let's see. It moves 6, so it goes 7. 7.
And how often was that heal from the Master Moulder happening?
For every Master Moulder I can heal.
Yeah, but when is the timing? What's it
End
say?
of turn. Everything's end of turn.
Even his ability?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of it, yeah.
Okay.
It's really straightforward, just end of turn, end of turn.
Yeah. But he has also another ability that's only in your turn, right? That's the charge one?
It's the Rampage.
No, the Master Moulder. I'll look it up while
Oh
you're
yeah, it gives +1 to charges.
Yeah.
But yeah, hardly ever happens.
That's your charge phase.
Yeah, hardly ever happens.
Okay.
So, this one.
Yep. Help
plus, I'll roll the run as well.
Check out these threshold dice. Rolling a 6.
6.
With 3d6.
Oh my god.
Tom, we got to get those new dice fast.
Yeah. 3d6, 6.
At Worlds, I decided not to. Remember, turning counts as part of your movement.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
So.
Yeah. At Worlds, I decided not to use those dice. I used them as markers.
Hey, 6.
Ooh, wow.
There we go.
You're making some advances here.
So how does your teleport work?
I just pick a unit wholly within, I think, 12, and then I teleport the unit outside of 9. It can be any unit.
Yep.
From the wizard.
Yep. So.
Yeah, hold it in 12. And they can even be in combat when I teleport them.
Yeah.
So watch out.
Like this. Whoop. Master Moulder with all the artifact thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Run. 7. Hey. I'll try to stay out of 3 if possible. Anything here. Yes. The other one. Run wall. Hey.
Yeah. Just make sure you actually left room between those two bases there to let the guy walk through.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Should be, yeah. And he wants to go all the way here. Holy within 30, not right now, but I can still redeploy later.
You could.
Yeah. This is my movement phase. Do you want to do anything?
Nah. Let's see. Redeploy is not going to get me on an objective, so don't really want to. So no, I'm good. Right. Go ahead. Shooting?
Shooting.
Is anything within
range? I was running here, so no shooting for me.
I don't have any shooting.
Right. Then we go to the charges. Done.
Wow, surprise.
So end of turn. And then I only have 1 Master Moulder in range for them, unfortunately. So I healed back 3, so I get 1 damage taken on the storm.
Well, you have a ward.
I have a ward. You are correct. So
first for the 4.
4 damage.
Okay.
Ward 1, so they are back full.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. So this is my end of turn. You have any end of turn abilities?
I could if I needed to recur, but I don't. So.
No. Yeah, so the good thing to know is the Brute Terror has a rampage that I could use in the combat phase, even if I'm not in combat, to buff up my guys.
Sure.
So
it doesn't say he has to be in combat.
No, it's just rampage.
Cool.
Yeah. So this is my turn. So I score my battle tactic for CC Center here.
Yeah, so it's 4 points and plus 1, 2, 3, so 7 points.
Yeah. So Warhammer Dom, Skaven, victory points 7. Yeah.
Guys, this is a really boring game for right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. It's gonna be in the middle. The first turn is always quite.
What did Tom say? It's a skill issue about? Is that
yeah,
wearing the shirt? Maybe it takes skill to wear the threshold shirt. That's probably not it.
But you're wearing like a threshold-ish shirt.
Well, yeah, we got it. We got it on there. Okay.
Okay, so Warhammer Dawn. We go. So we have to. Warhammer Dawn never played Warhammer in his life.
One time.
So we have to tell him what's happening, and this is his learning game, basically. Yeah. So bottom of turn 1. Oh, you did correct. Yeah. And then active player goes to Idoneth.
Yeah. So let's really quick, Kai. Do you know why it's called top and bottom?
No.
Or where that comes from?
No.
It's from baseball. So I was asking when I was at Worlds if we played against America, Team Slovenia played against America for the first round, and when we were talking about top and bottom, he was saying, and a lot of times here you see people get really confused with what the difference is, because there's not really a real logical bottom. I could see a version where that's the first one. Yeah. But it's a baseball thing, and we never really second guess it much. But anyway. Because we have innings. Okay, that kind of like battle rounds. Okay, so I'll make it real easy for you. I'm gonna do take the flanks. Warhammer Dome.
Battle tactic.
Battle tactic. Take the flanks. I'm perfectly set up for this, and Idoneth kind of doesn't like to go in on turn 1 anyway.
Yeah. You want to wait till 3.
Yeah. Now the question is, what do I really want to be doing about my objectives? If I try to run underdog, I'm going to be in a weird position because I should get to take the flanks now. I think that's the smart move. But then I would get 4 plus 1. I could run 2 points under you by choosing not to go in on any objective. Now I can also string them out and put a toe here within 6 and then have another one on here and still get an even amount of points to you. So then there's the question of how much do I need to be running behind? The underdog ability, the twist in this mission is particularly meaningless until I get all the way over there and through all those wounds. You're going to be able to use it a little earlier, but you don't need it because you've got +1 to hit. And you're probably not going to be underdog much anyway. No. We'll see. So the question is, do I run even number of points right now or let myself be underdog? Now, the cool thing is if I go far enough in, behind, I could end up taking a double without penalty.
Yeah.
So
I see what you mean. If you go like 6,
if I try to get 6. So I could even start by just taking the 5 points battle tech, or even just get nothing, but that's stupid, I think. So what did anyway? What did Tom say?
Oh, things about baseball. I'll tell you. You do your turn, and I will talk to Warhammer Tom, not Dom.
What are you talking about? I grew up playing baseball, and I'm a fan of baseball. I like watching. Anyway.
Oh, you got to play soccer now, and hockey.
Field hockey means.
Yeah, field hockey.
Not the one.
He says field hockey.
All right. So anyway, okay. So that's hero phase. I'm not going to do anything. Or sorry, not hero phase. Start a turn. Would you? I'm not. No places of power. Do you have anything to do? Start a turn.
Nope.
Okay. So anyway, I'm going to go to hero phase. I've only really got one thing to do. 2 things. First, I'm going to see if the Tidecaster's ability goes off. Remind me the weapon ranges of your shooting. I know of the Stormfiends.
10. These 2.
10?
Yeah.
So you'd be within 10 just to be able to shoot, and then you don't have a 15-incher on there.
No.
Okay.
Only the Brute Terror.
Yeah, so that's probably not that great. I'll try to roll. Normally it'd be on a 3-up, but because of my sub-faction, I'm standing next to other Isharann heroes. I'm getting a +1 to this.
Nice.
So on a 2-up, I get to choose +1 to run and charge, +1 or not shootable. So I'll do the run to charge.
Yeah.
It goes off. It would have gone off anyway, so I'll put a token down to say that I got that.
Very nice, very nice.
So to say she's kind of doing her thing. And then I could cast a spell. The thing is, I think about Shackles. Shackles isn't going to help me much because you are quite good at healing. And so it'll slow you down, but you'll just fight it away and kill it. I think I'd rather put up Purple Sun. So I'm going to cast, she's got a +1 right now, so now I need functionally to roll a 7.
Yep.
Nope, I got the same roll as last time.
Close to.
Yeah, it was last time as well. And then I don't think I've got any other tech. Let me double check some of the guys. No, I don't have anything else in the hero phase. Do you have anything you need to do? You don't need to rally.
No, I don't need to rally. Don't have any wizards, so nope.
Okay, so we're going to go straight to movement.
Movement phase, yes.
So in any case, I'm putting the eels over here.
Yeah.
They move 14. I'm not going to send them in, so I will run them.
Yes.
2 plus 1 from the run that she gave, so that's 3 plus 14, 17. I'm just going to use that to reposition all the way over here. And get out of range for a possible countercharge. What's up?
I'm sending a picture in some group apps to get more people to go to view.
Oh yeah. I want to string this out.
There we go. Okay. So you're staying out of...
Trying to stay away. If you want to go commit to that, go for it. Go have fun.
It's not possible, yeah.
The Eidolon of the Sea.
Yes.
Remind me what the hell pitch is an anti-horde rampage, right? Then you could be doing other rampages.
Yep.
Now, because of the wording of how abilities, that debuff that you can give with, I guess, who gives? Oh, it's from your army Renown for the -1 attack.
Yeah.
You can only be affected by such a debuff once. It becomes a passive ability that once it gets put on me. So you couldn't keep stacking it and make him go down.
It's the same ability.
Yeah. I'm going to think about this. In any case, they are at least going to stand here, and then the question is, do I want that objective? But right now, all of my Namardi are getting, from him, are getting +2 movement, so they all have 8.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Sneakily sending another picture out.
Okay. Gonna run this block in the front. That's 3 plus 1, 4, plus another 2, so a 6 plus their movement is 6, so they can move up to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, I gotta be careful about maintaining these bubbles.
And Peter says in the WhatsApp chat, 21 fiends, let's go, but no, it's not 21 fiends. Almost, it's 12.
Stormfiends, you mean?
Yeah, or is he saying, am I dyslexic as shit? Yeah, he says 21, okay, yeah.
Well, maybe he's being dyslexic.
Yeah, maybe he's being dyslexic. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, so if I'm looking at this correctly, you are playing quite defensively still.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go in until I...
No.
And I'm fast enough to get to you because I have run in charge next
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
So I don't need to worry about that too much.
For sure.
I'll run with these guys too.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really change much. 6, wow, that's 6 plus 1, 7 plus 2. 15-inch potential.
That's all going back, okay. And do remember I have no teleports, no... I have no tricks.
No tricks.
I'm just regular...
Just a basic guy trying to make it in the world.
Basic guy.
It's like the intro to a Hallmark film.
Yeah. 6 Stormfiends with 8 wounds.
Oh yeah.
5 of ward.
Just looking for love.
Yeah, so the Stormfiends, they get 8 wounds per piece. 5 ward, 4 up save. Quite a lot.
I'm going to run these guys. 3 plus the 2 from the thing, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 6, 12 inches.
Yep. So let's see if this would be, maybe would be interesting to see. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh no, I lost a tassel. Let's put that away somewhere. Yeah.
So there's the Eidolon.
Looking Eidolon-y.
Did he already move or still?
No, he's hanging out. He flies, so I can adjust his movement based off.
So your teleport, is it the spell?
It's a spell.
And does it say pick another or pick?
No, it just you can teleport yourself.
Oh, okay.
And it's an unlimited spell, so if you want to run a lot of heroes, then you can
nice.
teleport multiple units.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Yeah, Tom, so we picked this terrain because we were not watching the time and it was 2 minutes before 3 p.m. We were like, oh shit, we have to deploy still. So we just grabbed some terrain, put it down.
To be fair, we weren't fucking around. We were trying to get the audio set up.
Yeah.
You guys really recently kind of shuffled around the stuff in the studio.
Yeah.
So, and we're training a new fellow companion here.
Yeah.
Or I should say you're training. I have nothing to do with it.
Well, maybe after this you will understand the game a little bit more, so we can, pick up one of our armies. We can actually show our. So we have quite a lot of armies, thanks to Tom, basically. Here, there they are. So it's, so it's not okay. That's better. So yeah, we have a ton of armies. The only thing we're missing basically is I think Luminav and KO. So we are a bit.
I have KO.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, and I would have actually played my buddy from the Slovenian team, Ryan, the other American Ryan.
Oh yeah.
His 30 Thunderers list. That would have been really fun too.
Oh.
But I don't have that many Thunderers, so I've only got half as many.
Yeah.
Don't really need to run because they've got a shit ton of movement right now. But
oh yeah, guys, and so if you want to see Warhammer Dom, here he is. Hey, Warhammer Dom. Hello. So let me ask. So we the studio is in a place where we went with some other guys that have small businesses. So Tommy is one of them. But there's some other guys, and yesterday they told me that they were going to check it out as well, the live stream. So Dom, can you maybe ask them if they, on WhatsApp or something? Kantoor. Quite curious to see what. Oh, the Stormfiends. Oh yeah, is it? Now. Oh, it is. Yeah, the wording is Stormfiends, one word. So Stormfiends. Well, you can be Storm Friends. Yeah.
yeah, it could be. Storm Friends.
Nah.
Okay, so Kai, now is the big decision.
Okay, yeah.
Do I try to keep the same number of points as you and go for underdog later?
Yeah.
I think this match is going to be an uphill battle for both of us, but maybe more on my side. So maybe I don't really. I don't know what I really need the all-out attack or the extra CP for anyway. And it's only 2 points, but then I can just try to match you, stay maybe 1 or 2 points behind for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, and I could also do an attack on 2 fronts by leaving 2 objectives I haven't done yet. So I'm just going to send them over there. They're getting plus 2 or plus 3 in total, so 17 again. And just in case you get any fresh ideas. No. You're a lot further away this time, so let's say.
I am, yeah.
Let's say this time I set myself up within a redeploy to go steal the objective, in case I want.
How many inches do you want? Like 3 or something? Oh, like. I mean, 1 inch would be enough.
Yeah, 1 inch gets me out. Yeah. So I just need to make sure that I'm within 22. Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's my movement. Would you like to redeploy for CP?
I still hold this. I still don't hold this. Well, I'm doubting to actually do that because if I get the turn, it's going to be a whole lot of fighting there, I guess.
And they've got the +1 save from the boat.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And -1 rend from you, so functionally +2 to save.
Yeah, the whole problem with this army is quite slow,
yeah.
And battle tactics are pretty difficult to get. But you have some easy ones from, easy from Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
kill 2
or charge, ordain charge.
Yeah, so you got ordained. I cannot ordain charge because you are not on the objective.
Exactly.
So that's smart of you as well.
I wasn't thinking about it, but thanks for the credit.
But still, yeah. So I'm going to redeploy. Dom, can you put my command points to 2? I'm going to redeploy my Stormfiends a little bit back. Hopefully, I roll a 2 to be in range of more of my Master Moulders for healing. So this guy had to go up a little bit, and this guy, well, it can only move 2. So let's see, and he will be off the objective. To close the gap, like this, and I should be. This one is within. This one is. So I have 2 Master Moulders within healing range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that.
Okay.
Shooting.
I have nothing to do, so we can just go straight to end of turn if you.
Yeah. So end of turn, I get my damage again.
Sure.
So D3 plus 2. It's 3 damage.
It's automatically
and
healed.
Both of the
You only need 1.
I heal 6.
Yep,
yeah,
sure.
so nothing to worry about. So scoring.
I get 1 point for my home, and then I get a battle tactic for 4, so a total of 5 points on the Idoneth side.
Yes.
So we're leading with 2, which, unless I take a double, makes me the underdog.
Yeah.
But let's talk about where we stand right now. So, because we got the time, we don't need to rush.
No.
Let's look at the chat first, maybe. Let's see what we got.
There's a lot of discussion about Stormfiend names.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, I'm a little bit Dutch now, so yeah. But yeah, I got to switch to some sports. I'm doing climbing.
Yeah.
With Rob Hoefnagel. So we've done one time, and then Elke and I go every once in a blue moon. Let's see. How long ago was growing up, though? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm 43, almost 44, so growing up was a time ago. Let's see. Why the Stormfiends? Missing a couple, but plenty for now. The Stormfiends and the Storm. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh yeah, that we make along the way. Yes. All right. So anyway, we're going into the second battle round. What are you thinking about the state of the board right now?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
You're happy?
I guess I'm happy. I mean, I'm just trying to hold off until
my thing is
Slaughterfest.
buff up my whole army, and end game you will never be able to kill me, I think. And then I just go hams on everything. And you want to do the same in turn 3. So let's see what happens.
I think it's going to be fast and brutal. Let's roll for that priority roll.
Yeah, priority roll.
4, and you got a 2.
A 2.
I'm going to give you the turn, so I don't lose the underdog stuff.
Yeah.
So I've got 5 CPs, Warhammer Dome. If you can put a 5 for CPs for me, because it's an exception here, and then he's got 4. So we're resetting the stats.
Yeah.
So Idoneth 5, Skaven 4.
And then the active player is going to be Skaven. So now for my battle tactic, this is going to be a thing. What is in your entourage?
Him and the eels. So the Eidolon and the 2 eels.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, now that I think about it, I couldn't have chosen that guy because he wasn't. So forget what I said about the movement. I've used enough here anyway.
Yeah.
I can't make the guy. I was thinking stupid because I have a 3-drop list, and usually in a normal game I would have been able to choose that to give him +2. So I had to have chosen one of the eels as my honor guard. Sorry, I missed that. So I'll choose. Let's say the one that was over here as +1 against infantry. Yeah, let's do infantry. I'm not too worried about the monsters. We'll go infantry on the charge. Sorry about that, guys. So I didn't have the extra movement, but in this turn I didn't need most of it anyway.
No. So I'm thinking there are some options with what I can do battle tactic wise. I could try to kill 2 units, but I'm quite far away, so I better not to do it, I think. I could do not waver, fight with 2 units. Nothing dies from my side.
Can you get 2 units in?
Yeah, that's the thing, because the help bait is 2d6 movement.
Yeah.
So if I roll high enough...
You can't run in charge.
No, if I roll high enough, it's going to be a thing, but else it's not going to be a thing. So that's going to be difficult as well. Take the flanks, not going to happen. Take their land is... I'm not sure if it's possible on this thing, maybe.
Yep, it is.
The only downside is you can quite easily take it off me again.
So they each count as 2 bodies. You've got a monster that can easily get within 3. You probably could get 2 monsters in 3. I don't think I'm taking it.
Yeah, so I'll take their land.
Sure.
Warhammer Dom.
We'll put a token down to remind you.
Yeah.
That's where you're
On
going.
the middle, it's going to be sketchy, but whatever. If I go down in points, we were discussing it. I will be the underdog.
Sure.
Might as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be good. The other options, I should wait with the other options for the fighting and stuff.
I mean, usually I wait for take their land as well. But if you feel like it's the time to do it,
yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm slow. I'm not going to go there, basically.
And you mean mentally slow? Yeah.
All slow everywhere.
Yeah, we know. We know. We try not to say it.
So buff wise.
Yes.
I have to mutate another unit again.
You don't have to.
I don't have to, but I'm going to. The smart option would be to do the other unit of Stormfiends. Yeah. So if I have a double turn anywhere, somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Because it could happen right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or the hell pits, because they're going to go somewhere maybe. So, but I'm not going to do it. I'll put the mutated thing on the other unit of Stormfiends. So all of them are buffed up like crazy.
Okay.
And now I have one hero face ability I could use with my heroic trait or artifact, one of the two.
Sure.
Is to give another unit one extra attack.
A monster though, right?
A monster, yeah. But it would take damage.
And are they actually going to get into combat yet? This is the problem.
No, I don't think so. But
when can you give it? Only in your hero phase?
Yeah, my hero phase. And once per game.
Yeah.
Not so strong, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do it. So this is already my hero phase, actually.
Okay, so I could teleport a unit right now.
Yeah. Warhammer Dawn, can you remove take the flanks from the Idoneth? Because it's a new battle round.
Yeah. Well, good call.
Thanks.
Let's see. Do I want to teleport this unit out of the way?
Yeah.
Because you're definitely coming for these rocks.
Yeah, I'm going for the rocks.
Yes, you are.
So Geatly Gaming. I remember the Geatly game. I remember his name from the GT where we were live streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds familiar. It was nice to meet you around 6 at Worlds. Was one of the mercs on the Team Finland.
Oh yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that was my favorite round actually. Getting to play against Pietro. I'm screwing his name up, but it's like Pietro, but in Finnish. But that was such an amazing game. I was playing my Skaven kind of shooty and melee list against his Disciples of Tzeentch on limited resources. It was an amazing techie game. Okay.
Sounds nice.
It was fantastic. Let's see. Debating. So I could put an endless spell up. I could try to put like the suffocating gravetide up to kind of block some stuff.
Yeah.
That would be possibly an option. So just scanning that out, what that would look like. I don't know if it's physically possible. So I'm going to say no. Putting Purple Sun up is not a horrible option, but I think maybe better yet is just teleporting this unit. And just getting them out of the way. Yeah. I'm going to try it. Probably, Warhammer Dome, if you could set me back to 4 CPs, that's the Idoneth side. And I'm going to try to cast. I got +1, -1, and this goes off. I need to double check that, but this goes off on a 6 normally, so this is a lot less risky. She's going to try to do it on this big block here. Yeah. That goes off. That's a 12.
He's busy.
Oh, yeah.
So they're gone. And you have to set it up where?
Anywhere.
Anywhere on the board.
Yeah. Now,
so you could possibly
I could put it just somewhere random, but I don't know if I want to. I like my bubbles.
I guess so, yeah.
So,
he says, Pitari? Is that his name? Pitari?
Yeah, I could have sworn there was a K in there somewhere, but...
It's a fantastic human, he says, so he's not the guy.
No, he's not the guy. Okay. No, he's just another guy that was on that team. Oh, yeah. But you know how it works at teams, you only play against one of their teammates. But we did chat briefly, so it's good to see you again, man. He was talking back at the Gauntlet that he was going to see me at Worlds, so we saw each other.
Oh, nice. So I'm checking, the Stormfiends have control score 2, so that's nice. Yep. There's actually an unlimited spell for the Thanquol's Menagerie. Yeah. That gives +1 control score to units. But yeah, you have to use Thanquol or play Thanquol to actually have a wizard in this army.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe that's worth it.
Not going to happen.
I will leave these guys here, I think. I don't have any other hero phase stuff, so,
Yep. So go to the movement phase.
Movement.
So they still move 8. I still hold this objective.
Yep.
I just moved out of it. So I'm thinking not to go on it again, because if I go on it, I give you a battle tactic, basically.
Why?
You have to charge, right? Or is it only...
No, I'll attack on 2 fronts, I can just take it. I don't have to charge.
Oh, just
and
take
I'm
it.
not Skaven, I'm not Chaos, so I
Oh,
don't
you're
have,
not... Yeah, that's right.
ordained charge.
Yeah, it's not ordained charge one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, so first of all, I have to move the Stormfiends.
Okay, think about what you want to do. I'm going to go get a drink real quick.
Yeah, can you grab me a coffee?
Yep.
Thanks. Did you mute the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, so I have to hold this terrain piece, but there's also a thing where I can charge here, because I move 8. It's all the way here. It's quite an easy charge, and I could pin this whole block here. Basically, maybe kill these heroes, because there's a big blob of heroes. I'll show on the webcam. Over here, there they are. They're a bit unsharp, but does it focus? No, a little bit. Oh, there it goes. These are the 3 small heroes, and I'm very close. So I think I'm just going to try that, and maybe kill those to kill his recursion. So normal move 8. Move these guys first. Only downside is I will probably get out of the my healing range for these Stormfiends. So it could very well happen that one would die, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It goes here. And is there enough room? 8 is here. Yeah, so maybe it's... Not sure how far I can string it out. Yeah, I'll just do this. Then for the Hell Pit, I don't need to run, so I'll just roll for the movements, 2d6. I roll 6. 6 should be enough. And I have to be within 3 of the terrain feature to actually hold it. So this is one hell pit. I rolled a 6 on the movement for this hell pit.
Okay, okay.
And the other one, is it worth it not to run? Or should I just run then? They did a normal move, 8.
Okay.
This hell pit is going to run, because I'm not going to charge. So, again, very low, again 6.
Gotta love those threshold dice.
Yep.
Let's see what we got going on in the chat here.
Running this Master Moulder. It's a cog. It's a 3. So it moves 8.
Oh wait, so Rob Hoefnagel and Amir are playing a game in Utrecht right now, and they're watching the stream evidently.
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
guys. That's a lot to keep in your head.
That's some dedication.
No, we didn't get Ryan. I thought about it actually, Ginger Josh, about doing Ryan bathroom commentary in the chat. Maybe I'll have to do that this time. Oh.
Okay, so this guy moves 6. It's here. I need some extra movement to go here to buff all my guys.
Mm-hmm.
But the furthest I can go is here. So would I spend a CP for this or not? Because I need a run roll of 2 to do the buff. Or I just do an all-out attack. Would be the same. I'll just normal run with brute horror.
Okay.
So that's.
But he's also got a random movement, or does he have fixed movement?
Fixed movement of
Okay.
of 6.
Okay.
He will go here.
Sure. Hey, Mathieu. He's watching.
Ah, Mathieu. So the Stormfiends, these ones, thing is, I want to protect my home base a little bit for the 5 points for you.
I can also teleport onto that objective.
Yeah, so I should consider my 9-inch thingies, so you cannot go on. I don't like a big unit of those fighting first in my backlines. Would be not so pretty. I'll just run them, whatever.
Okay.
So it's 4 plus 8, it's 12. Okay. It's a lot. This. Half an inch. Actually, put this guy further. Half inch, half inch, half inch.
Mm-hmm.
I can move 12, so I could go like this.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. What was that again? Ooh. Don't forget the token for these guys.
The Psycho token. Is that the other Master Moulder? This one. Yeah, just normal run.
And which one's the one with the artifact?
The guy with the ring.
Oh,
ring.
Okay.
That's the guy that ran actually. So he moves 6. So he moves here. The hole's big enough for the other one.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so please, a 2 or 3, that's a cock.
Cocked dice, he means.
Cock, that's dick. So I'll put him here. There he is. That's all my movement.
Oh boy. These guys did not run.
No, they did not run. No,
How dare you?
Well, while you were getting some drinks,
yeah,
I was discussing with the chat that there's a big pile of heroes there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Looks very juicy.
It is juicy. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. So I could always redeploy to save one of them.
Oh yeah.
They do have the save from the boat, but that's not going to be enough to save them. The other option is that I redeploy one of them forward.
Yeah.
To block some amount of movement.
Yeah.
Say she went up here, and then you'd have to, if you want to come into them, no matter what, if you come into them, you're bringing the other stuff in. Is kind of like the situation.
Yeah, at least one of these units, I guess, probably. Because I have to be within half an inch. I can maybe keep these guys there, but...
Yeah, and that's the other thing is if I redeploy them into 4 inches and come this way, then you've got my whole army fighting.
I'll grab some 3-inch stickies.
Yeah, screw it. I'm going to redeploy the Namardi unit that's here.
Yep.
So, if you will, Warhammer Dome, and put me down to 3. That's the Idoneth side.
Command points.
Yep, and then I got a 3-inch redeploy, which is
that's nice.
Totally fine. Totally acceptable.
Yeah, so you're basically bringing in the other unit as well.
Yeah,
so
you're going to have to fight
both,
a good chunk of stuff. And a good chunk of my army will be on +1 to wound as well.
Yeah.
So, and we can get the recursion wars starting.
Unless I kill your heroes, right?
The recursion happens anyway on, what's it called? It depends on what you kill, yes.
Yeah.
But are you going to be able to kill everything? I don't know.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We'll see.
Okay.
So my shooting phase, 10-inch, I think.
Yep. You'll be at -1 to hit from guarded hero.
Yeah, I only have one guy in range.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just try to shoot this small hero.
How dare you? -1 to hit.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 shots.
Yep.
It's basically a flamer.
Mm-hmm.
It's 9 shots. Okay,
sure.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So -1 to hit goes to 3s.
Mm-hmm.
And 4s, I guess. Yes. 4 saves.
4 saves.
-2.
-2. That might be no save.
And damage 1.
Damage 1 each. Let me look. You're shooting at the Tidecaster.
The Tidecaster, yeah.
I'm getting +1 right now, puts me up to 4s, and then -2 puts me at 6s. So I got 6s, no ward. Unless nope, no ward. I saved none of them, so I take 4 damage. She's almost dead.
Uh-oh, he has 5?
5. Yeah.
It's
okay. It's okay.
Yeah. That's what you want to shoot back?
I don't have shooting.
Okay. Then we go to charge phase. First of all, I'm going to do my rampage with the new brute horror.
Okay.
You can pick 3 up to 4 units.
That's in the charge phase?
I think it's in charge phase.
I think it's in the combat phase.
Oh shit.
Check it.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. Too bad. Would be too good anyways. I was thinking buff them up, go away.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Okay. So that's not gonna happen. Yeah, so just gonna do roll a charge.
Okay.
See what happens.
You sure you don't want to use the Master Moulder ability? +1 charge?
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you.
I thought that's what you were going to do.
Thank you. So this Master Moulder is going to
Sure.
+1.
Of course he is.
Is it automatically? I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. Add 1 to the...
Only in your charge phase.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah, so Stormfiends.
7 will do it. It's not going to get you everyone in, but it'll get you here with a few of them.
Yeah.
You'll kill a hero too.
But is it enough to do this?
No. You can definitely put a foot on the objective. But then you give me an extra easy attack on 2 fronts.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to put enough bodies on here that I can't remove it.
I know, but then I go up a lot of points.
Sure.
Already buffed
What does
up.
the chat think you should do?
Yeah. Warhammer Tom, what do you think I should do? Should I just roll with it and go all the way in, or re-roll this roll and go hope for something higher?
Or hope that you fail it. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Because right now you still don't have fight first. I'll just, I think I'll just, so 10 inches with the pile-in.
Just so you know, I also have counter charge with +1 to charge because this ability that I put on lasts until my...
I'll just throw them in. So can you...
Sure. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, so as much
You
guys,
can't avoid getting all of this in.
this wants to go like here.
Sure.
So this guy can go here.
You want to come on this side? Come and do
Oh yeah,
it.
that would be easier. Yeah.
Yep.
Ja, doen.
Dit heeft Tom even al gezegd.
Oh. Reroll the charge.
Oh, Tom wants to see drama.
Should I do it? Should I do it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much it changes. You're gonna get in.
It's a 6 on the dice. Yeah, 6 on the dice. Yeah, I know. It's on average. It's perfectly average actually. No, fuck it. I'll just take the 7. I know what's gonna happen. It's me playing. I'll try it out. See what happens.
It would have been 11.
It would have been 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oops. It's fine. I don't know if it changes all that much.
No. So 7 is all the way here. So 7. Then 7 here. Here. This one I have to do more carefully, I think.
Remember, you also want to be taking this objective, or the terrain piece.
Yeah.
So I think you automatically have it, because this guy's, you're fine.
Yeah. He's on it,
Yeah.
I can...
Scared like a rat, wow.
I can keep these guys out,
He is like a
actually.
rat, yeah? Well, yeah, I guess you could.
But why would I?
I mean, it's up to you. I do have a counter charge. You can make me blow 2 CP.
Yeah. That is true. I can still pile in. Doesn't really matter. So 7 goes here. This goes here. Can this go all the way around? Probably not.
No.
No, just out.
Gonna have to go the other way.
Yeah, so this goes 7 here. Yep.
I'm used to having the camera on this side.
Yeah.
Sideways here.
That's different. Okay, that's my charge.
Oh boy.
No other charges. I cannot do
So
the...
right now you're within 3 of this guy. Was the intention to be outside 3?
Yeah, I should be out. Yeah, I
All
want
right.
to be out.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more charges. I'm not going to do any stupid rampages because there's no point.
I mean, I will do a counter charge because I want to get that unit in.
Yep.
So, Warhammer Dome, if you could reduce me down to 1, actually, because it costs 2 to do what I'm about to do. I have +1 charge, so I can't fail it.
Yeah.
So, 5 + 1 is 6.
Right.
And the reason I'm doing this is to try to stop you from getting more of these dudes
Yeah.
in an advantageous place, so that maybe these heroes will survive,
Yep.
or that I just get more of my dudes in to beat you up.
To fight. Every time I reroll a semi-okay roll, it always fails. So
You're getting greedy.
yes, it would be a 6 with my own dice.
Okay, Kai. So we got a big mess of dudes right now.
Yeah, so something's finally happening. Yeah.
Do you have any combat phase abilities you need to use?
No. Nothing. You?
Let me double check that. I don't think so. No, I don't. Okay, so where's he? Obviously, you have one unit to fight with.
Yeah.
How are you gonna first pile in and then decide where you're gonna split things up?
So I could also, if I wanted to, put this a little bit back. Because
you can't walk away from. You pick a unit, and no single model can get further away than it currently is from that unit.
I'm already touching both.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter then. So this guy.
Which unit are you picking as your pile-in target?
Does the whole unit have to be?
Your whole unit picks one target, and then everyone has to get closer to that model, or stay the same distance.
This guy then, just
The Tidecaster. Sure.
yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Yep. What do we got? We got a comment. Thing is, I think the right play was to charge the terrain piece more, so you could avoid this anti-infantry countercharge and other shenanigans until you pile in.
Well, yeah, I tried to, but my movement was 8, and I would have had like a, it was a 10-inch charge or something. So yeah, it would have been smarter to re-roll it, but I don't know. I don't like the. This works better for me, I think, right now. You can still grab this from me. No, actually no. Just go all in.
I think I want to grab it later anyway, personally. Okay.
This doesn't. No, it doesn't matter. So I'll go here.
Mm-hmm.
It's still within 3. So this one, and this one. Let's first see who can go into the heroes. So these two are the Grinderfist ones that actually have a rattling gun. This is the Doomflayer. These two are the normal clubbing blows. So and this one is also a Doomflayer Gauntlet.
Okay.
Am I -1 to hit or wound or whatever?
It's round 2, so by the way, I could have done a redeploy and charge, but right now you got -1 rend on everything.
Yeah.
No -1 to hit.
Yeah.
And I've got +1 save for everything that's holding 6 of the boat. So this unit's not getting that, but everything, all the Namarti are getting -1. You're getting -1 rend off your profile.
Yeah.
So whatever your rend is 1 worse, or like from 1 better for me.
Yeah. Well, it's all 2. So.
Okay, so you're going down to 1.
Yeah. Still. Yeah. First of all, I will use an all-out attack.
Okay.
I think I have to declare it now.
Yep.
So Warhammer Dawn, my command points go to 3, I think.
Yeah. You didn't use an auto run, right?
Nope.
Okay.
So I want to kill 2 heroes basically. This is the buff bot, the new guy, right?
No, the new guy's here.
Oh, that's the one.
Standing right there. Yeah.
That's that one. Okay. Yeah. So he's outside of 3, I think. Can you see if he is within 3 of him?
Of which one?
Of the new guy?
Sure.
Yes.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So he will go into the new guy. That's the Grinderfist, and this Doomflayer Gauntlet will go into this guy.
Who's this guy?
I'm not sure what his name is.
Okay.
The other
So
hero,
okay.
yeah.
Soul
Yeah.
Render.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got, all right.
A whole lot of split seas.
Yeah, all right. So, okay.
Yes.
One in the Tidecaster, or is he going into this guy? He's going to this. No one's in the Tidecaster yet.
No.
This guy's here, this guy's here.
Yeah, this guy's in him as well. So it's this and this into him. Sorry. This one is going into him. The clubbing blows are going into the Tidecaster.
Okay.
And these two go into this.
Sure. I'm going to do all at defense on the Soul Render, so you can put me at 0 CPs now.
Yeah. So first roll for the Soul Render then, that's the clubbing blows.
You only got the one?
Yeah, so clubbing blows normally, where is it? It's a force and twos. So I have one extra attack because I'm super psycho.
Okay.
So go to 4 attacks now. 3s. And 2s.
What's the rend? The base rend? Just
No,
tell me
nothing.
Nothing. So
0.
I'm at +1 save.
But it's damage 2, flat 2, so yeah.
Yeah, but I'm at +1 save from being within the boat.
Yep.
And this is on the Soul Render, because you said we're only doing that one. He's got a base 3 up save. Oh, that's new. So I'm on a 2 up.
Wow.
Actually, I didn't need the all at defense. So, sorry, now that I'm in the boat, do you mind if I put it on, say, the this guy right here? We'll put it on the that guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I saved everything on the Soul Render. I forgot about the boat.
Sure.
And I didn't know you didn't have no rent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he lives.
Yeah.
For now.
Yep.
Then we go to...
Sure, do this guy next, because that's the one I did put all at defense just now.
Okay, yeah.
So you had just the one guy on him.
Yeah, so that's the Grinderfists.
Yep.
And the Grinderfist is 4 attacks, so it goes to 5 attacks because I'm buffed. 3s. And 2s, I think. Yeah. So 2 saves. Minus 2.
2. No, I think I just checked this guy. He's on a 5 up save.
Yeah, so I was too greedy. Already see I was too greedy with this shit, but...
How much rend is it? It's -1 rend from what it says on your profile.
2.
It's normally 2?
Normally 2.
So now we're going down to 1, and I have a, so only -1 rend, so that puts me on a 6, but I get back to a 5 with the boat.
Yeah.
I save none. How much damage each?
Damage 2.
2, and one of these gets better on the charge, but you don't have that?
That's the other one. That's
okay. So
both the other guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this one.
He's got 4. She's got 4.
Yeah.
And so now you already did this. You got 2 guys that are going into the Tidecaster, right?
Yeah.
This one and that.
First of all, Doomflayer Gauntlets into the Tidecaster.
Sure.
Or the.
I think
it Tidecaster?
You're not. Which one's the Doomflayer Gauntlets?
This one.
Yeah.
That one goes into here.
Okay, I thought you said the only guy going into him was the clubbing blows. This is why we need to put markers down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because in any case,
yeah.
What's the situation?
Clubbing blows only into this one. That was my.
Yeah, but you had also said this one into him. Oh no, this one here.
Fist, yeah.
Okay.
And this one here, and those 2 guys were going into him.
Okay. And what's there? Okay.
All ran 2. So you want to change anything?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Guy, we got to be clear on this.
Yeah.
The Tidecaster. I don't remember. What did you roll on this when you did clubbing blows?
It was 2 saves, no rent. You saved both.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. The Tidecaster lives. Then there's nothing else coming into the Tidecaster.
Yeah.
Now we're finally doing into him. I will use the all at defense on him, and this guy still has taken the 4 because it didn't make a difference on my saves.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So now we're going into the actual Soul Render.
Yeah. So it's 6 attacks for the Doom.
And they both have the same profile. Okay.
Yeah. Doomflayer thingies. It's force and 2s. So 2 saves. Rent 2.
And 2s, you said 4s and 2s?
Yeah.
No, that's 3 dice.
Oh, 3, sorry.
Okay, so 3, and how much rend you say?
Rent 2, so...
So I've got, rend 2, I'm reducing, oh no, that's only for the Namarti. Let's see, I did all at defense, so I'm going up to, this guy was on the 3 up save, so he's got the boat, so he's on 2, now he's on 1.
Yep.
And then you said -2, so I'm at 3s.
Yep.
Okay, 1 goes through, how much damage?
D3 plus 1, so it's
2.
2.
Okay.
And then they have the other guy that's fighting him as well.
Yeah.
It's the Grinderfist one.
Yeah.
Grinderfist is now 5 stacks. It's 3s because of all attack and 2s. 2 more saves. It's base 2, so he goes
Base
to
2,
1.
same thing, right?
Yeah.
3s. Cock dice. 1 fails, how much damage?
Damage 2.
Damage 2, so he goes up to 4 as well. So
Shit, so it
they all
killed nothing.
live.
Wow. And then the 2 guys fighting into your 12s.
Sure.
First of all, it's the Doomflayer Gauntlet, the big one. 3s. And 2s. Wow. Only 1.
1 save.
Yeah.
At
-2.
-2. They are getting. It goes to -1, so they're at 6.
Yeah.
I save it.
And then the Grinderfists. 2 -2.
Let's see, 5. I'm getting a minus. That goes down to -1, so 6s.
Yep.
I save 1, so 1 comes through. How much damage is a Grinderfist?
Sorry, I had to. You're right. I had to roll for a clubbing blow. I will do it again.
Okay.
So it's 3 hits, 2 saves still, but it's rend 0.
Okay. Rend 0, so 5s. Yeah. Well, I just rolled a 6 and a 4.
Yeah,
Did you
so
just
you're
want to say
safe.
1 comes through?
Oh yeah, 1 comes through, damage 2.
1 comes through. All right, so I'm going to pull a guy on the backside here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this sucks. I hope to do at least kill 1 hero. I was too greedy. I should have maybe put more guys in 1 hero.
Yeah, to be fair, you do have everyone sitting at 1 wound left.
That's true.
So that's something.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to try some shenanigans.
Yes, you will.
Now, I'm debating using the new Namarti ability to basically fight and then get out of combat and come steal this. Which right now you've only got, you'll have this, so you're, no matter what, stealing this doesn't change the outcome because you're getting it max 6 unless I can come over here, which I can't.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bother with that. I will, of course, get them out of the way so this unit can make more room. So I'm going to use 3 inches to move them up closer to that objective.
Yes. So let's see, reroll the charge. Yeah, no. Thing is, I think the right play was to charge the train. Oh yeah, but it was a 10-inch charge, so it would be.
Yeah, but you did end up getting 11 at the end of the day, but that was,
that's
how would you know?
Hugo is there as well. He said, hola, hola, hello, hello.
Hello.
And shit. Only the most distinguished of generals split their attack, yeah. I tried.
I mean, it is very Skaven of you.
Yeah, it is.
Take some risk.
I took a lot, too much risk, I think, but.
Maybe. I mean, I guess, but remember, you can still power through.
Yeah, I've moved 8, so I might be able to.
What do you mean? I mean power through for your wounds character, so you can do it on the whole army.
Yeah,
except
but
him.
I have to end outside of combat.
Fair. No, you could stay in the same. You stay with the same collection of guys.
You good?
Yeah. You just can't engage with new units.
Ah, nice.
Okay, but anyway, this big block, which was never going to get this buff anyway, is going into them.
Yep.
I have lost 1 dude, which means I have 39 attacks.
This is gonna hurt.
I do have -2 rend against infantry. So 39 attacks. This is with a new profile, by the way. 2 attacks each, like I said. 3s, 4s, -2 now, 1. So we're just gonna roll.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will use the new ability, and whether I use the actual walk away or not, we'll discuss later. Right. That's on the 3-up.
Right.
So that's the first 20 rolled, and then we'll do some 4s here. So thus far, you've got 5 plus 3, 8. And I'm going to roll another 9 dice.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, 19 dice. 8.
That is a whole lot. Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see what we got. So that's +2 makes it 10, and then we're looking at 15 in total from this unit. 15 saves at -2.
-2, I go to 6-up. And then 5 ward. No 6s.
Oh, yay.
Uh-oh.
5 up?
Damage
only 1 damage each.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It would be, no, it would always have been this, yeah. That's a lot of 5s.
So this all goes through, so
One dude? Not yet?
Yeah, you kill 1 and 1 wound.
1 and 1 wound, okay.
Yeah. Kill 1 wound. That's actually quite okay.
Yeah, could be better.
Okay.
Okay, but now I got other units to fight with? Wait, yeah, which one are you going to pull?
This one.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I want to keep the objective. So if I pull this one, I still have the objective. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Cool.
one wound taken.
Yeah. Then I will fight with the Tidecaster, because why not?
Yep.
She's basically dead, but let's get those rules pulled up here. All right, so we got, I actually have a companion weapon. 3 attacks at 3s, 4s, -1 D3.
Yep.
1 hits, 4s, nothing. And then the companion weapon, 2 attacks, 4s, 4s. No, of course not.
Nope.
Then, because I can, got 2 other heroes. I guess I'll fight with the Thrall Master. Thrallmaster is going to have 6 attacks at 3s, 4s, -1, 2.
Yep.
Much better roll. Well, it's statistically average. 4s, only 1 at -1, so 5. 2 damage.
5 wards.
Okay,
Nope,
2 more
take 2.
taken. Okay, and then we're going to go with the Soul Render.
Yep.
He's got 4 attacks. 3s, 4s, -1, 2. Okay, 4s. 3 at -1. That's
Fill
6
all
damage.
of them again.
Wow, 6 damage.
My save rolls are not going well. 5 ups. This
That's
is
good though.
Oh,
You only took
one
1.
and 1 damage. Okay, sure.
Okay, and then Companion is 3 attacks at 4s, 4s. 2 hit, 4s again. 2 at -1.
Save 1.
1 damage.
Yeah, saved.
Okay. Wow, that ward is doing a lot of work now.
Yeah, the water's very nice.
How much? You got 4 wounds left on one of these dudes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think after a pile-in, I'm only getting. Yeah, this kind of ended up screwing me.
So still 36 wounds.
Oh, I should have done this then. It's okay.
What?
I forgot that if I was going to do their movement, I should have done it now. So that's how that would work.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if you're okay with it, but that's how it would work. Is because it's part of the fight ability. I'm supposed to use it immediately after doing it,
Ah, okay.
not after everything happens. Are you?
Yeah.
You want to just see what that would look like?
Sure.
The problem is it's going to mean I've got more room to move in. If you
Whatever.
feel like that's okay, then
That's great.
okay. They would not be getting the +2 inch move because I don't have +2 inch movement anymore because I miscalculated on that. I'm actually going to pull them outside of. So for those watching at home, I should have done this right after this unit fought. Yeah, the outcome hasn't changed a whole lot with the other dudes.
No.
But basically, they get to make a fight and immediately walk away ability.
Yep.
With their movement characteristic, which is 6, which is going to leave me some more room. This is the new Scourge of Ghyran version of this, by the way. It's going to leave me with some room to go put some of these dudes in.
Yeah.
It's not going to change too
Not a whole lot,
much,
but
but
yeah.
it'll do something.
Yeah. So Tom said, thing is, I think the right play was. Oh wait, there's another one. Do the Namarati move and block the BT. He says.
What's the BT?
Oh, the battle tactic.
I can't take this. You've got 5 here, and then I don't think I can get close enough
Oh
to this.
no.
That would be cool, but...
Well, you would pull in this whole block as well, probably.
By pulling in, you mean...
If you would do the move and go here,
Yeah.
you would fight the Stormfiends as well and 2 hell pits, or at least 1 hell pit.
Most of these guys are not getting in, but let's see what we got. Let's see if I got some more dudes in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll say 8 dudes.
Yep.
And the champ's hanging out over here, so not 16 attacks. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so
How many?
this is same for 16, only 16.
Okay.
This will be 3s and 4s -2.
Yep.
So, trying to finish off at least one more dude here. 4s. Oh, that's a good roll. So you're looking at 8 saves -2. So 6s. Saved 1, and then
Saved 1.
wards.
And awards.
Okay,
Only
you
ward
took
1.
6 more. So
Yeah.
you're already at 4, so that means you got 1 guy gone and another 2 wounds sitting on a dude.
Yep. So the guy that's going to die has to be this one, I guess, because I want to get some points here. Yes, and then well, actually, I can pull this guy. I'm going to power through anyways. Can I power through and move away but still be in combat?
Interestingly, you can't move into combat with these guys anymore because they're now out of combat with you.
Yeah, but
yes,
with them?
you could still be in combat with any one of these 4 units
so
here.
if I pull this one, I could power through this guy
Sure.
on the objective?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pull this one.
Okay. Okay, I'm done with fighting, so...
Yeah, so let's do the power through then, I guess.
Okay, if you want to hit the CP.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
Okay, sure. So you're powering through to put you down to 2.
Yeah.
You're going to do D3 on who?
On the Tidecaster.
Sure.
Let's finish the girl off.
How dare you? Precisely one
she
wound.
is dead.
There's
And
no
then
ward.
I can move 8.
How dare you take away all of my endless spells that have proven to be useless? Oh yeah. Don't care.
He goes here, he goes here. You're not on the objective, right? So I'll just
Nope.
do this. I'll be within 13 of this Master Moulder. Be on the objective. Yeah. All right, then you have the end of the turn, my
Yes.
damage stuff.
Yeah.
These guys.
You heal it automatically. You don't have to roll, right?
No,
Oh,
because
well, yeah. See how much you're going to take damage. You're going to.
yeah, I'll take 3. I'll heal 3 with this guy.
Yeah. And is the other guy within range?
So I don't heal more back. No, they're
too
those
far.
2 are within range of this unit.
Okay.
I have to roll for the damage again, just for the sake of it. They take 4, but I heal with these guys.
Remember, you get a ward save. It doesn't turn your word off, right? So
no, yeah,
when you
right.
take the damage, you can roll first.
Oh yeah, so here
Yeah,
I
yeah.
took 3 damage. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I did
Sure.
3. Yeah.
Okay. You don't worry.
No roll,
Okay.
no roll.
So, but what just changed? So it just stays
Nothing,
on 2.
it stays
okay.
on 2,
Because
stays
he
on
would heal him. Yeah. Okay. And then over there, you took how many?
I can heal 6, so that doesn't
Oh, sure.
matter.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that. So I hold your.
Hold on, before you do that,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to heal my dudes.
Yep.
I had a guy at Worlds that was also, we had a thing about when you start counting up the objectives, that's supposed to be the very last thing you do at the end of turn. And so just make sure everyone gets to do their stuff.
Yep.
So this guy is going to bring back Namardi stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
There's only one unit that took any damage, but I'm going to roll for them. I get a 2, which would normally give me 2 guys, but because of the Isharann Council, he's going up to.
4.
Oh no, sorry, you just killed my other Isharann guy, so never mind. So he's getting 2, but he's getting +1, 3.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter because I'm just going to put 1 guy on.
Yep. Of course.
Okay, yeah, interesting. Yeah, the Tidecaster, I got to keep her alive better. Okay, all right, and otherwise, I don't have any other end of turn stuff. I don't think.
Yeah. So Warhammer Dawn. Can you put my command points? Can you lower it by 1 to 2?
Yeah, so it's 0 for me, 2 for him.
Yeah.
And then your points, we're going to tally those up now.
I get my battle tactic for the take the lands.
Yep, you got 4 battle tactic points, plus you got 6 points for primaries.
So
So you got 10 extra
Grand
points.
total of 10 points extra. Yes,
17,
thank you.
yeah, cool. All right, so you're definitely leading quite well right now.
Yeah, they only 1 wound left, right? Yeah.
What's that?
Tom says keep the heroes within 3. There are only 1 wound left, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mistake on my part.
Oh, maybe it means that I should have kept them in combat so you cannot rally them.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Already did this.
Well, yeah,
whatever.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all figuring this out. Let's see. What do we got on the chat? Scared like a rat. Yeah, okay, said that. Hoo-ho, hi. Good to see you. Shades, one of the most distinguished of generals. Split their title, yeah. Do the Namardi move and block the... Yeah, not really in this case, I don't think. Hey, Charlie, good to see you. Charlie's one of the head refs for, or one of the refs for Worlds, which we just saw each other. And, of course, Tom is also one of those refs.
Yep.
Keep the heroes within 3 inch. Yeah, cool. All right, we're caught up.
I think he means me.
Yeah, sure. Well, here we are.
Let's see what actually they're way out. This only the Namardi are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so this is my run and charge battle round. So I would be able to throw everything in if I wanted.
Yep.
I don't know if it's smart. It's not my strike first turn, but I kind of want to be... So in case you go first next round, have everything forced to be in combat, and then... Problem is these guys are way better on the charge.
Yep.
And I don't have strike first right now, so there's some amount of thinking about that. I think I still do attack on 2 fronts because that's just the obvious choice right now. I don't know the next time I'm going to get this because I can just walk onto this one as long as I tie you up so they don't get a counter charge, and him getting a counter charge from this far away is not going to do a whole lot.
Zet op cola in die andere koelkast, als je wil.
Yep. And then this one is relatively easy. I can also step onto this one to just get me closer to the amount of points you just got.
Yeah.
Or I can choose to try to walk 6 point under if I really feel like it, but I don't know if that's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, for my battle tactic, Warhammer Dome, we're going to do attack on 2 fronts. Here, I can show you.
Attack on 2 fronts. Now he has a...
He's got a list.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Okay,
was
I
well
don't have any
prepared.
wizards anymore, so hero phase stuff is getting a little bit more restrictive, and I don't have a CP for a rally, so I can't do that anyway.
Oh, you cannot do it.
Now let me see if there's any other hero phase abilities I'm forgetting about.
You are right, yeah.
So I definitely made a tactical mistake with the Tidecaster. I was thinking this guy was an Isharann unit, but he's an Akalian unit. So he doesn't get the extra foot hero buffs to each other.
Well, the stupid thing is they should all be dead because they
That's fair.
shouldn't be.
That's fair.
Yeah, we both make some mistakes.
I mean, it's, you know.
Whatever.
Oh, and I forgot my +1 to wound on these guys just now, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. So, you know, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay,
sure.
So I don't have anything in the hero phase. Do you?
I'm thinking I have 2 command points left. Do I want to countercharge options, or which could be very nice, or do I want an all-out defense or all-out attack later or something, or do I want to rally these 2 wounds?
Can't.
back?
You said you were still in combat, right?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so I don't do anything. That's easy.
Okay, movement phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to take back this guy and this guy. I mean, I could just walk onto this one.
Hey, Hannah. Oh, it's also different, very hard surname. So, Lepanen?
Oh,
Lepananen?
I mean, I don't know much about language, but it sounds a little Finnish, so I'm going to go with Finnish.
Well. Hey.
Okay, what are we doing here? I'm scared of all your monsters.
I can imagine. -1 attack, super debuff.
Let's see. It's my run and charge, so I can just run everyone, really.
You can run everyone, yeah. Yeah, so you took attack on 2 fronts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what he has to do, he has to control more objectives than me. And
No, I have to take at least one
take.
objective from you. I have to take 2 objectives in general. So I have 3 objectives I can take right now, and only one of them has to be one you control.
Yeah,
And there's 2 real easy choices.
yeah.
I think I might actually, well, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so this unit's not going to retreat anyway, because they're fine. This guy, I think I want to kind of get him out of the way.
The hero, yeah.
This first guy, he's going to run, and he's got run and charge, so if he really wants, he's got 7 now.
7.
Okay, so I've got a foot on the objective.
Yeah.
And
So
then
we're even now because I control 2.
Yeah, in theory. Then this buddy boy right here is also, this is the Soul Render.
Yeah.
He is running 3 plus 6 is 9.
Yes.
Do I want him to come? I think I actually want him to hug the boat.
Yeah.
Hug the boat. That's what I call it when I sleep next to Nick at a hotel. Hugging the boat. Not really. We have a running joke that was one night I got a little too plastered, and Nick was also plastered for the record. But in these European hotel situations, you're sleeping next to each other, and ended up accidentally cuddling on Nick. So it can happen sometimes. You never know what's going to happen. Yep. All right, these guys right here. I'm not going to auto run them because I can't. 3 plus 6 makes it 9.
Still all out. I'll get some 3-inch stickies.
How dare you? How dare you help me? You're supposed to be my opponent in this game. You're supposed to be trying to keep me from doing the things I want to do.
If you want to go here, sure.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, Nick's in Malta right now.
Yeah.
Living his best life.
God damn it.
I don't know if you watched Eurovision, but Malta had an interesting song this year.
Yeah. I didn't watch it.
It got screened.
Can you sing it, please?
It had the da 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 the snake charmer.
Warhammer Dawn.
Yeah.
Use the jingles, man.
Yeah. Jingles.
Oh, that one doesn't work. I think it's the green ones.
I don't know.
It
doesn't do anything.
Well, it does.
Oh, it's flipping.
Ah! There's some crickets as well, I think.
Yeah.
Now let's see. There's a version of reality where I want him to land right here instead, and maybe I don't move them all the way up there. Leave a Eidolon-sized pocket right here. So he can definitely run to get there.
Well, but there's also a thing. Next turn is going to be battle round 3, so you will have fight first anyways.
Yeah, but you're not going to kill the Eidolon on this turn, probably.
No, but...
The question is, maybe, I think it's better to get the Eidolon in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave an Eidolon-sized pocket here and let these guys kind of go this way. I'm going to just eyeball it and pull these guys a little bit back.
Great to see you, BT. Stayed here to hear Ryan talk about Eurovision.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yep.
Now, it's funny, my girlfriend got me into it. I guess you could say into it. I was feeling a little compelled to watch it this year. I was like, I could be going to see a band play or something, a real music. But then she ended up getting tired, and then I ended up staying up to like 1 o'clock at night watching all the results, because you get caught up in the drama. Okay, the Eidolon's gonna run 4 plus 10, so it definitely puts him in his little pocket.
Easy.
Okay. Then these thralls right here.
What you gonna do? Roll the roll.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
1,
Okay,
so not very exciting. We'll do some of your 3-inch gribblies here.
You're going full send on the Stormfiends.
I mean, I don't really know what else you would do.
Yeah. You're at 5 points. If you score full now, this is going to be hard, I guess. You can score 9, right? Yeah. You're behind 3 points.
Those eels. 5 plus 14 puts them on.
Nice.
The question is, do I want to go in with them?
Yeah.
I kind of want this objective for points to see. Oh, right now you're at 17.
Yeah, so
and I've only got 5. If I just take this one, I'm getting 1, 2, 3 plus battle tactic is 4, so 7, which puts me only up to 12, and I'm down by 5. So I'm not super under. I think you just go for the points and just try to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
So then the question is, do I eventually put them on there, or do I let these guys just stand here? The thing is, I don't want you to countercharge. You do have 2 CPs.
Yeah.
Not with this unit, you can't. But with this guy, and you're looking at, like, if I've just got a toe on this objective, you're looking at about a 9-inch charge.
Yeah, maybe
I mean,
10.
a 10-inch charge.
Yeah. But the thing is, they can pile in.
Sure, but
So-
if I charge,
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
also
yeah,
going to
then-
charge. Okay.
yeah, but then maybe I'm just trying to put one model like here,
Yeah.
and then
Hey, look who it is.
who
It
is it?
Michiel Andrea. It's one of the guys from this office.
Oh, nice.
He says, "Where can I buy a Piper shirt?"
So I'm not sure if he means this one or 1 second. This one. Which one do you mean?
I certainly don't know.
Good.
Okay,
Right.
and then we got those eels over there.
So they're on the objective now, right?
Not yet. Yes, I guess they are officially.
Oh, there.
Let's put them
Oh.
on just in case I fail the charge.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then these guys. Question is, well, I'll run them no matter what.
Yeah.
4, so 4 plus 14, 18, easy.
Easy.
Now, yeah,
How much is it? 18?
18, yeah. So that puts me right there.
Here.
Then maybe I go get full points. And you're sitting there with a really good unit, but
This is already buffed up, yeah.
yeah. Do I try to take out the monsters? The thing is, you've got a free rampage, which is reducing all my output. 6 inches.
Yeah.
But this is those are your generic rampage. What's the other one you can do? The generic one for your Army of Renown?
The Army of Renown one is one I can give myself strike first,
Yes.
but I die at the end of the turn.
Yes.
And on the 3-up, you get -1 attacks. The other one says, instead of the -1 attacks, it's D6 mortal wounds for everything within 6.
Yeah.
All enemy units.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to send them this way.
Okay.
Like outside of 3 there.
I think you could go further actually, if you wanted to.
Okay.
18 is like here or something.
Okay. I'm just. Oh wait, because I need to take 2 objectives. I was thinking about. I do need to take this.
Oh yeah, this might be a little bit too greedy then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I will leave them.
I would have liked that you would do this actually.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
But it would have locked you up over there. I don't know if that's.
I don't care. It's okay. Because I win the recursion thing easy here.
Sure. That's how I start killing your heroes.
That is true. That's true.
Okay. All right, I think that's all my movement. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's look at the chat before we move on.
Yeah, I'll think about a redeploy.
Yeah. Let's see what we had. We had Charlie, keep the hero, yeah. All the cool kids are here, yep. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Charlie. Guilty as charged. Finish right here to watch the fish, yeah. Charlie said, came to see a bit, stayed to hear right about Eurovision, yeah. Where can I get it? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. We're all
So
caught up.
Warhammer Dawn, can you put my command points, change it to 1? I will use 1 command point for a redeploy with this help bit.
Ah.
It's 3, so it is enough to be on the objective.
All right, so now you count as 5, right?
Yeah.
So now I got to put, I mean, I do have a banner.
Yeah.
So,
But
and you did have that objective already, so I have to beat 5.
Yeah, but still it's more annoying for you, so I like it. And I need more screens for...
Well, the good news is I still have my battle tactic if I...
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Are you going to shoot with anything with your last CP?
No.
Okay, so charges.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll start with the Eidolon.
Yep.
That's a 5. That'll do it. It's not a lot, but I don't have a CP reroll, so we're coming in hot and Eidolon-y.
Yep. Nice.
These guys have a 7-inch charge.
Yep.
Let's see if I get it. That is not it, so they're not going in. The Namarti here on with the green bases. That's an 11. They could go wherever they like. Whatever.
So it's all going in?
Something like that.
So Michiel's not listening, I guess, because... Michiel! Is he already gone? Probably.
You're just hanging out.
Yeah. He's just being...
How many streamers we got right now? How many people are watching this?
22.
Cool. First Sunday. I think the Friday ones were popular because,
Yeah.
you know, people get home from work, kind of want to
But
just
so,
chill.
right now, people are waking up and...
Oh, that's
USA as
right.
well.
That's fair. We're very Eurocentric this time.
Yep. Yeah, it would be better to stream at night, I guess, for us, for American viewers.
Yes.
Americanas.
That's definitely a thing you could do. All right. I'm going to roll for the eels.
Yep.
3 is...
Enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Well, you can't countercharge with this dude.
Yeah, it is enough, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do it. And then, let's see. I'm going to have to put, after a pile-in, I want to stay outside of 3 for sure.
Yep.
After a pile-in, we're going to have to get, let's see, I need 6 worth, so I need to have 5 guys plus a banner. So as long as I don't lose a banner, I'm good to go right here to taking that objective. I'll go ahead and do my impact hits. I got to remind myself how that works. You don't outnumber me, so in any case, I'm not getting the buff.
Nope.
I pick an enemy unit within 1, roll number of dice equal to the number of models in this unit, max 6 obviously, and each 4 to 5 does 1, each 6 does D3. All right, you ready? Ready to take some of those mortals? Here we go. I'm looking for all 6s, Kai. I got 1. So let's see, we got 3 already, and this is a D3. 3 plus 2, 5 mortal damage from the biovoltaic blast.
5 damage.
5 taken.
Wow.
Almost 1 dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, that's really strong. You got 1 more on top of that, yeah.
Yep.
That 8 wounds goes a long way.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any more charges. Let me double check that I'm not missing anything from, say, the Eidolon. He does get more damage on the charge, retreat and charge, add 1 to wound rolls for combat text for Idoneth Deepkin, and you don't have a hero within combat. So, would you like? You don't have a CP for a counter charge. So.
No, but am I holding within 12?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. So I can give him a free all-out attack with his rampage then.
Can I see the new war scroll? Thank you, sir. So this is we're referencing the new Brood Terror Rampage.
Yeah.
Non-scryer. Nate, they are scryer. It says non-scryer Moulder units.
Non-scryer?
Yeah, and so they have both keywords. Storm Vermin have both
Am I
keywords.
so stupid?
I don't, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
They have both keywords.
Okay, shit. Oh, then this guy's pretty useless in this.
Yeah, I think he's meant to be used with rat ogres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that's we learned the hard way. Yeah. So I want to do this rampage then. I could blow him up, but
To do what? He's not in combat right now.
no. But if he blows up, every unit within 6 on a 3+ gets -1 attack.
Oh, okay.
So that could be pretty interesting, but it's too greedy. So I won't do anything. No rampages.
Okay. So this is not my strike first turn, so I'm going to go in first with 1 unit. I guess that would be the...
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll fight with this, the Thralls, the big Thralls unit first.
Yep. Okay.
Try to get as much movement out of this pylon as I can.
Yep. So you have to move out right away, right? After fighting.
Yes, if I'm going to use that fight ability, but I've got to choose to, if I'm going to activate it, I got to use it on this turn.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, right after they're done fighting.
Yeah. So, Warhammer Dom, can you change my command points to 0? I'll do an all-out defense on the Stormfiends.
Okay.
Let's see if I can keep something alive.
Let's see. So I've got the full unit. That's going to be 41 attacks at 3s. 3s now because they're standing within his bubble. I forgot that last turn.
Yep.
-2, but -1 functionally now. 1.
Let's see it.
We're working on it. Let's see. We're looking for 3s now. Nope. And I've got a 41st attack. I'll go ahead and roll that real quick. Nope. Okay, so thus far you only have 8 saves to make. And I'm going to roll my next 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Jacobs. There he is.
Hey, man. Okay, so that was 8 saves. That's 10. We're looking at 15, 17 saves in total.
17 total.
Yeah.
So -2, -1 because of all of the defense.
Yep.
5s and 5s. 5s. I'll take out the misses.
Sure.
Well, it is good. 5s.
Yeah, that's a great roll.
Very good. Damage 1 or 2?
Yeah, just 1.
5s. 2, 4, 6 damage.
You already had 1 left, so a guy, 1 dead plus 5 wounds on another guy.
Yep. This is the whole unit, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That was it.
Yep.
You're pretty tanky bastards. You didn't take a guy out.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
This one.
It's like, yeah.
I think it's best to do this. He dies. Then over here, I'll of course fight with the Stormfiends. I have to stay closer to this. So
You're going to pile into the guys. Yeah, sure.
Yep. Will it fit actually? Well,
You can't get out of combat with him, by the way. So
yeah.
and with them, and I don't think you can get through.
No,
that.
no, you're right. So I was here. I'll just stay there then.
Yeah.
I'll just stay here. Yeah. So 2 guys go into the heals, and this guy goes into. You will heal them anyway. So just let's put this guy into the.
Sure.
Eidolon.
Okay.
Or does he heal as well?
I don't think he heals anymore. No.
Okay. So first in the Eidolon, that's the clubbing blows. This one.
Okay.
The no rent thing.
Sure.
It's Vortex, Force, 2s, 1 save, no rent.
3 up, 5 up. No. And
Damage 2.
Oh, okay. And another one.
Yep.
You put 1 on him.
All right.
Big ol' 1 damage.
Then the Vortex fours.
Where's this going?
This one.
Okay,
here.
sure. Mm-hmm.
And twos. So 2 minus -2.
Which profile is this?
This is the oh sorry, this is -0 as well. You're right.
Too many profiles, and your models. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So -0, 4 up save. I save 1.
Damage 2 again. It's the
So
same
even
problem.
the clubbing blows is 2. Okay.
Yeah. Damage 2, but no rent.
Sure, I got you.
And then there is this guy, and that's
Sure.
the Doomflayer thing. And Doomflayer 6 attacks, and it's 4s as well, I think. Yeah. So 3 and 2s. 2 -2.
6s. I take both.
Yes, D3 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage.
Okay. So I lose a dude.
Yep.
And then I've got Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Okay. So
That is it.
yeah. All right. So I'll fight with the rest of the stuff that's in combat, which would be these guys, but I'll start with the eels because I can. I just want to keep outside of 3 of this dude when I pile in. So we're just going to keep. I need to keep everyone on the base on the objective though.
All 5 of them, yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to get too much more. These tails.
I should have saved a CP for
Oops.
for a cheeky
Cheeky power through.
power through.
Can't unless you charged.
Oh, okay, sure. Then I did the right thing, I guess.
We're always wondering if we did the right thing, especially us Americans right now.
Hey, Jurian Beverlander. Hello, 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 Jurian.
I got 3 guys. Let's see, Morsar Guard. So this will be with the 3 guys with the champ. So that's with the rider. 7 attacks in total. On 3s, 4s. They're not getting the buff from this guy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're out.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so 3s, 4s, -1, but against infantry -2 and 2 damage.
Yep.
Okay. 4s. We're looking at only 2 saves, -2, -1 functionally from your base profile, because that's 4 damage in total.
5 wards. 3 damage. 1 dice.
Okay.
And this is from who?
From them, I've still got the more. I got 1 more set, so you got 3 damage taken.
Yeah. So
And then, well, you might want to wait just so I can see how much it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So 4s, cocked dice, still goes through. Okay, that was a good roll. And then we're looking at 3s now. Oh, really good roll. That's 6 attacks at -1, +1, so you stay at your base.
4, save 2.
4d3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more damage.
8 more damage. 6 more damage. So 6 plus 3 is 9 damage total.
Yeah. So you had 3 left here, so 6 is sitting on a guy and you lose a model.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smart thing is to get rid of this one, I guess.
I mean, you could still pile in maybe to get within 3. We'll have to see how you moved that.
Yeah, but
I think he's
those
out.
are
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and then the rest.
Yeah, he's out. He's super out. The island.
Right now, but with the pile in, he'll be within 3.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Right? He just has to. His base just has to
Yeah, you
cross
get-
that
yeah,
line.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of on a
Yeah,
weird
just
angle.
in.
Okay. So Eidolon going in. That's from you. He gets extra damage on the charge. Le charge. He is. It's been a while since I played with this dude. 6 attacks at 3s, 2s, -2, 3 damage now.
Yep.
3 fail. 2s.
Not a fail.
Only 2 damage at -2, so -1 functionally.
5 up,
So
save 1.
It's just 3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage, which will kill a dude, and then 6 attacks at 4s. He doesn't get his companion bonus. 4s. Perfectly average. 1 save, no rent, so 3 up. You're fine. Okay, so that 3 damage pushes you over.
Kills another one. Damage 1. So I'll just pop away this one. Right. So that's all the combat, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have any more. I don't have a CP for a power through anyway, so he could have done it. He's my only one. So anyway, that means at the end of the turn, or do you have any? First, you're into the turn stuff. You got to do all that because I don't have anything that I need to resolve.
Yeah. So he is getting some damage. He gets 2 plus 2 is 4 damage. Wards. This time I won't forget. 3.
3 damage taken.
And
He heals
he will
those 3
automatically heal
immediately,
it.
so he stays at his current level.
And
Yeah.
I still have 2 here, and they will automatically heal
Sure,
this.
whatever you roll. Yeah.
doesn't
Cool.
matter.
Okay.
So yeah, I stay at 1 damage taken. Yeah.
Okay, so now counting for objectives, I got my battle tactics, so that's 4 points, and I have the 5 points from controlling all these. That puts me 9 up. So 9 plus 5 puts me at 14 points thus far.
14.
So it's still a game.
Yeah.
But this is now my strike first turn, so
Yeah,
I'm sitting in a good place. But we'll see.
So Warhammer Duel. Now
Before we roll the priority, what were we gonna? Maybe we can do a recap and
Oh, yeah.
check in with the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you want to say though?
This is going to be the all-important turn.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what we've got here. So anything new come in? Michelle, hi. Let's see. Who spilled the Kims? Oh yeah, that's on your bases, I guess.
Yeah.
I just finished Fallout, by the way. Well, it definitely looks a little bit ratty. Let's see. Hana, cannot wait to see what the new IDK book brings. I agree. And Joe Dawn in the house. Cool. All right. So, we finished 2 battle rounds now.
Yep.
What are you thinking about the state of the game right now?
Well, I'm still okay. You know, I'm not used to having no units die till the end of turn 2.
Yeah.
You as well. Oh, you have only 1 hero down. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So it's quite nice. Yeah.
you're very tanky.
Super tanky. Yeah, and there's another one of those units. Yeah.
It is a bummer about that ability not working on the Stormfiends, but to be fair, the Stormfiends are so good.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense. And then so it's really buffing your monsters and rat ogres.
Yeah.
You can still do it, it's just on other units.
They're Moulder as well. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just not Scrying, yep.
No.
Cool.
Yeah. So let's see what happens.
Here we go.
actually.
Prio roll going into battle round 3. I get a 4. You want?
I guess it's a cock.
All right.
You can choose. Do you want to go double up?
Now it's going to make you the underdog. Otherwise, I stay the underdog. I'm not under enough, and there wasn't really a version of reality where I could have made myself be able to take this safely. The cool thing about me having a strike first turn, 2 strike first turns in a row, is you won't get to turn another unit on with your ability.
If you go first,
If I go first. So
Yeah.
you only have the 2 units that are on
but
right
you
now.
will go down 4 points at least. For
Yeah, I
battle
won't get a
tactic.
battle tactic, but if I can kill enough monsters, kill enough things.
You're already down 3, so you go down 7 potentially,
Yeah.
and you have only 2 rounds left to catch up.
Yeah, but otherwise, what do
Yeah,
I do? I mean,
yeah.
the cool thing is I do have the built-in defense mechanism of strike first.
Yeah, if I would be you, I would give it to me
Because if
because
you
you have fight first anyways.
yeah, you can only give 1 unit with strike first.
Yeah, 1 hero,
One
1
monster.
monster, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you already have fight first, so
Yeah,
whatever.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving you the turn.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Warhammer Duel. Can you put the active player to Skaven?
Yeah, and I have 5 CPs, and he's got
I have 4 CP.
4. So I'm staying le underdog.
Yes. So battle tactic. I could fight with 2 units and nothing die. I could retreat this guy.
But remember, you don't have the Skaven no damage taken when you retreat.
I know, but I have 7 wounds left.
That's fair.
That would be an option. I could grab an objective from you, but I have to take 2 objectives, right? You control 2 or more objectives that you did not control. Yeah, that's going to be a hard one.
You could spread out.
Yeah. Don't want to. Then I could kill 2 units. That would be doable. Because I have some shooting as well from this guy. He might be able to shoot off one of the.
You have to be within 12 to do it.
Still, he's moving 6 maybe. Let's see. I can make him move 8. He goes here. 12. Yeah. Kill a hero. And I could kill maybe these guys. Flank's not gonna happen. Ordained charge might be something. Yeah. Yeah, I think ordained charge is the one.
Okay.
Yeah. So because I can easily charge onto these guys because I'm already in combat, so I could keep them in combat.
Yeah, sure.
And I just have to charge with 2
You
units,
still
right?
have to take, you will, 2 units have to have charged. One of the units that did charge has to take over this objective. And of course, you have to take it over.
Should be easy. Okay, Warhammer Duel. I will do the battle tactic, Ordain Charge. Now for the crazy.
By the way, I forgot my extra rend on the charge against you dudes. But see, this is what happens. We keep forgetting things.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's
Right.
okay.
So I can make one unit go crazy again. The mutated
How dare you?
thing, and we will gladly do it. And we will mutate this guy
Oh boy.
because he's getting angry.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Yeah. So now it's Hell Pit on 5 board. Maybe it's juicy. We'll see. That's that. Am I also going to buff up the once per game that I can buff up a unit with 1 extra attack, a monster? I think I'll just do it, I guess. So this Hell Pit.
This is coming from.
From this.
Okay.
Let's see if I can actually.
It's the new.
If I'm close enough.
This is one of the.
Oh no, sorry. This is just the
it's from your
regular
book. Yeah. It's in the book. The book's right there if you want.
Yeah.
I'll look it up while you're doing it.
Oh yeah.
I'll just look it up in general.
Yeah. Yeah, you can look it up. Okay.
Yes.
I might do that if it's possible. I will do it. So that will mean that the Hell Pit will have 1 attack extra for the rest of the battle, but he will take another additional D3 mortal wounds, mortal damage.
It sounds like you're trying to kill him this turn anyway. So.
Yep. That's why. Because he only has to charge, right? And yeah, it should be easy. Yeah, and that will be the end of my hero phase, actually.
And that is your monster. That's your Warpstone Innards. Yep. Holier than 13. Yep.
Easy. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, so this Hell Pit will be double buffed.
Oh
He has 2 extra attacks.
Oh my god. So hell pity. So
He's gonna
abomination.
and I hope he's gonna explode and come back to life and nothing happens.
Wow, that's what she said. All right, cool. Okay, so hero phase stuff.
Yeah.
You have nothing else.
Nope.
Okay, I am gonna try to rally.
Yep.
Because you might try to shoot my stuff. I'm gonna rally this guy.
So Warhammer Dawn, can you change his command points to 4?
Yes, please. I'm gonna roll 6 dice. I'm gonna roll. Wow, I was gonna say an ambitious number, but I only saved 1 wound, so
Yep.
that kind of sucks. All right, cool. I got nothing else in the hero phase, so do your worst.
We go to the movement passé. First of all, Hell Pit, he moves 2d6 plus 2 now because he is crazy.
Oh my gosh,
He moves 8 plus 2, so he moves 10.
nice.
How far am I going to spread? I don't want to spread. I just have to make some space here for
Sure.
the rest of the dudes coming in. You will fight first, but I will fight first as well. So, and one quite important thing is I have.
Well, it doesn't go off automatically. The strike first, right?
The strike first does,
Okay.
but the
-1 attack
minus
doesn't.
1 attack is on a 3 up.
Okay.
But it's for every unit within 3, so I just have to be like here or something. I can.
Are you sure it's within 3 or within 6? Go and give me the battle tome, and I'll
You
look
check
these
out the
things
battle
up.
tome, yeah.
Yes. These are the reason we don't notice.
Is it in
the
there?
Army, yes. So he's referring to Spiteful Swarms, non-hero mutated menagerie monster that has not used any rampage abilities this turn. So you can't stack it with your other one.
No.
This unit strike first for the rest of the turn. However, at the end of the turn, this unit is destroyed. When this unit would be destroyed before it is removed from play, roll dice for each enemy unit within 6. On a 3-up, subtract 1 from the attack characteristic of the unit's melee weapons for the rest of the battle.
The rest of the battle.
That's rough.
Every unit within 6. Yeah.
That's
So on a very high roll, I could go here and hope for like a big bomb.
how dare you?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It will be nasty. But you'll see, I'll roll some 1s and 2s, nothing happens. So they move 8.
Okay.
Stormfiends. Here-ish.
Very scientifically accurate. Yeah, sure. Let's see what we got going. Tasty unagi. Yes, very much. They've only eaten 1. Speaking of which, it sounds like the Scourge of Ghyran article for tomorrow is food-oriented, and that'll be the Ogre Maw tribes. We got an Ogre Maw tribes list here. Beast Call mainly. Maybe they'll get some buffs.
These will go here. And this will go. I have to keep one on the objective.
I don't have a teleport anymore,
Oh, it's gone. Okay, yeah.
but I have a very speedy unit.
They will get in anyway, so I might as well protect stuff. So that's normal move. Nothing spectacular or something.
Oh.
This guy doesn't run. He goes super quickly. We'll go here. This guy will go. He will run as well for 2. I might as well go here with everything. And the other guy. Yeah, let's just 8 as well. He's going in. Okay, we have a big blob of heroes here, waiting for you to come. Then we have the other hell pit. This one, he's going to do a normal move for 11.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Speedy boy.
This is the prize beast one.
He's.
The question is, I can go here actually. But you fight first. Will you kill him? I think you will. He doesn't have 5 ward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
So right now you have your home objective, no risk of that,
Yeah,
and then you've got this guy probably, almost definitely,
yeah.
no, certainly actually, and
I don't think it's worth it to. Well, I could send them in here, kill the heroes, explode, but nothing would really happen because the heroes are okay. Yeah, they buff you, but still.
yeah, at this point,
They don't do a whole lot for you.
it's not changing much. I don't.
No.
I think losing the Tidecaster was rough.
Yeah. I think I'll just move him back actually. I have to check if he will fit.
What? Okay, yeah, sure. So, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah?
It's fine. Just do it.
It's very close.
Just remember it eats some of his movement to turn.
Yeah. So he had 11, so that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to, if you want to call him, sure.
Sure.
This guy, that's quite important. He wants to be within 15 of one of these heroes. So he moves a little bit.
You need to be within 12 to shoot him. I've got guarded
Guarded
here
yeah.
right now.
I was here somewhere? Let's say here, yeah. Sorry.
You were definitely on the objective.
Yeah.
Or on the centerpiece.
Yeah. 6. Yeah, it would be. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. You want to counter charge? Sure.
So you're bringing in within 12 of both of them?
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll still be at -1 to hit.
Yeah, but maybe you can kill one.
Yep. That's.
Maybe you can actually do something. And then we have this guy. He will stay here, I guess, because. But I'm not. If I keep him in, you can pull these guys in as well. If I don't,
where else are you going to go right now? You blocked him off.
Yeah, you can go here, like boop.
Well, okay. As long as the base fits, it looks like it fits.
Yeah, but But the downside is you can get out, and I will fill my battle tactic. That will fit.
Who can get out?
Well, if I retreat this,
Yeah.
these guys can redeploy,
Okay.
and we don't want that. Yeah, this is the end of my movement phase.
Okay.
I'll keep it like this.
Yeah.
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 You want to do anything?
Let's see.
Yeah, so I should have played the old Brute Terror, actually.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't fit in the list, actually, because the new one is cheaper.
I've got 4 CPs. Let's see. Do I redeploy? Is there any tactical advantage to redeploying right now? I kind of think not.
Not really, no.
Not really. I'll just save the CP.
Yeah, okay, so shooting phase, straight ahead. I will try with this guy. The new hero
This is the new one.
That's the new one. Okay. Yeah, I'm hitting on 5, so it's a Hail Mary anyways. I'll shoot the new hero then because he has 1 wound remaining.
Yes.
Okay,
I will all out defense him with a CP. So are you all attacking?
No.
Okay. So I'm going down to 3 CPs.
I'll stay at 4. That's 2d6 shots. It's just a lucky thing. It's only 4 shots.
Okay.
I hit on 5s now.
1.
1. 2s.
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
All right.
Then
He lives.
Yes. Then we have some Warpfire projectors here. These 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's shoot the.
You want to fry those eels?
Let's fry the eels.
Hibachi style.
Yeah. And the eels. It's only damage 1, rend 2 actually. So your save would be gone, I think.
Yeah. Oh no. I have 6 ups or 4 ups base save.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll just roll it and see what happens. Just
sure.
some
Well, you got how many attacks do you have?
2d6 each.
Ah. So you got 4 sets going in?
2. No, I
Oh, okay. I saw 8 dice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was stupid again.
No, give yourself some credit. It's fine. All right. 7 plus 3, so 10.
Yeah.
Cool. 10 dice. 2s and 4s.
2s and 4s.
Okay. Do it.
4.
Okay, 4 saves minus 2 puts me in 6s for the eels.
Wait. It's minus 2. Am I stupid again? Yes, minus 2 damage 1.
Okay, I take 3 damage.
Yep.
Which is enough to kill an eel.
Yes, nice.
And then I'm going to put 1 wound on something else.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my shooting. You want to do anything?
I don't have any shooting, so go ahead. This is, even though it looks like I've got reavers, I do not have shooting.
Charge. Phase.
Here we go.
First of all, this help it, that's the buffed up one.
Let's see what happens.
He's going to charge. He rolls a 4.
There we go.
Oh, here we go again.
You gonna reroll? Remember, you have to get 2 units that have successfully charged.
Yeah. If I reroll this to double 1, I'll be sad. But
Sure.
Warhammer done. Change my command points from Skaven to 3.
Nice, nice.
So reroll the charge roll for this help it.
Yes.
Come on.
6.
6.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
He's in.
Yes, he is in.
Don't step off the objective. Who knows if...
Well,
It's your call.
well, let's do it the proper way.
Yeah. So
So first 3. Is it 3? Yeah. Whoop. 3.
we're returning. Yeah. Okay.
And if I do 3 more, like here or something,
Sure.
I would never be within 3 of these guys, right? No.
Well, I can counter. Oh no, I can't countercharge with them.
No. So in that case, I will just. I'll just hug this.
Sure. Don't forget your Moulder +1 to charge. You can use somewhere.
Oh.
From a Master Moulder.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I want to debuff this unit as well. You can get out of the debuff actually. So I could put this guy here.
When could I get out of the debuff?
If you're still in combat, so you could pile in here. Get out of 6. Yeah. I think it's better to do this.
Let's see.
This would, I'm going to check. This would still fit 1 Stormfiend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I like this, which means I'm also within 3 of these trolls
Okay.
for my rampage.
The rampage is 6.
Yeah, but still I want to be close enough so
Sure.
I can do it.
Sure.
These will charge as well, please. Yeah,
7.
that's enough. 7.
Yep.
Within half. Don't need a whole lot, I think.
Just watch out for your coherency. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this guy has to go here actually.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy has to go here, and this guy will go.
Think about which weapons they have. You know it better.
Yeah.
I don't have a good sense for which models are which.
All right. Yeah, that's the other charge.
Any others?
Let's just roll for the brute
Terror.
terror. See what he
Sure.
rolls.
Ooh, 7.
7.
So you're
It would be a death wish because you know what's gonna happen. Is it 3 up base save?
who?
Your
3 up, 5 up.
3 up, 5 up.
Yep.
I'm also 5 up. And he can retreat and charge, right?
Following turn, yep.
Yeah, but not this turn.
Well, this turn's retreating is already gone, but you can't retreat in your opponent's movement phase anyway.
But in your turn, next turn.
In my turn, I mean.
You can,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna kill him. Nah.
Okay.
Well, the only thing I could try is, but it's very cheeky, and I don't think I could go here. Attack these guys, but you fight first, so no, fuck it. We'll keep it like this. You want to do anything? Any counter charges?
Tempting. I think, chat, what do you think? I think the eels are dead. I think these Namarti are going to be fine. Do I charge him in to start killing this Brood Terror? What's your rampage again on that guy? You can use any of the rampages, but...
Yeah, this is the one that doesn't do anything.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I mean, he could give it to other guys,
Yeah.
like that monster right there.
Yeah.
If he's holier than 12, which he wouldn't be.
No.
Let's see what I'd have to roll. We're looking at, I fly, so we're looking at a, it's within 4.5, or 4.5, so it's 4.
Yeah.
I think I do it. Okay. Warhammer Dome. I'm going to go down to 1 CP. It cost me 2 to do this. Here we go. Eidolon is charging with a 5. Okay, that's
Ready
enough. Easy in.
Easy. Hello, hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, hello. So I have another thing I can do.
What's that going to be? Well, yeah.
And it's in the combat phase.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, we're in the combat phase right
Yes,
now?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. This guy, he's going to...
Explode himself, or
he's going
strike first?
He's going suicidal.
Yeah.
He
Sure.
will explode.
Okay.
Maybe come back to life.
But in regardless, he gets strike first.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you will get to choose him first, and then I go.
Yeah, and this guy, I don't think I have to do it yet. I think he might live and then do it in your turn.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
won't do any rampages.
Sure.
Yeah, that's about it. And the only thing I could do is I have the other artifact or heroic trait that says I can do an all-out attack or all-out defense twice on.
It's actually 3 times.
3
Because it
times.
says, here, let's read it out loud.
Yeah.
So you're referring to the artifact, I believe, from Thanquol's Mutated Menagerie.
Yes.
And this is the, no, sorry, it's the heroic trait. Once per battle, any combat phase, pick up to 2 friendly non-hero Mutated Menagerie monster units. So you could pick 2 monster units.
Yeah.
Holier than 13 of the guy.
Yeah.
The targets can each use the all-out attack or all-out defense command this phase, even if that command has already been used by a friendly unit this phase, which means you can do it with the original unit and then do another 2. But
It's only been 12, right?
Holier than 13. But each one costs you a CP.
Yeah.
So you're going to blow through your CPs real fast if you do it. I mean, if you need it for 3 units. But
Yeah, he would go first.
you could do all-out attack with 1 and then whatever combination you want.
But I might as well do. He's going to die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And he's all no. I won't do it. I'll keep it.
Okay.
And then we go to the regular.
So you get your strike first, and
Yeah.
then I will do mine.
Yeah. So first this guy goes strike first. He's gonna hog it in a little bit more, but whatever. He has +2 attacks because of the double buff he has.
Okay.
He's fucking angry.
I don't know if they can survive this, so I'm going to do Warhammer Dome. I'm going to do a CP and blow this for all-out defense on the
last one?
eels.
On the eels,
Yes.
The all-out attack. I'm not. Yeah, I'm hitting off. I think I shoot. Yeah, I'll use a command point as well for an all-out attack.
So it should be 2 for him, 0 for me.
Yeah. So normally I have 13 attacks. I have 15 attacks now.
Okay.
It's quite wild.
Hell Pit Abomination coming in.
3 twos. Ran 2, damage 2. 3s. A lot of 3s. 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 11 saves.
11 saves.
Ran 2, damage 2.
All right. Ren 2 puts me on 5s because it's all-out defense. I save 4 of those and 2 damage for each one of these.
Yep.
So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, plus 2 wounds. 3 dead plus 2 wounds puts me on.
One is alive or something? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Right.
Okay, now I have all my strike first,
Yep.
which is my whole army.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start by him.
Yep.
Piling in this way.
Yep.
Blocking some stuff off.
Who's he slapping?
Going to the guy that's almost dead.
This one?
Yeah.
He's seven
Oh
wounds
yeah,
right
okay.
now.
Well, I'll still put it into him.
Yep.
Because it's not worth it to put into the other one. This happens to be a musician, if anyone's curious.
What is it?
2 attacks, 3s and 4s.
Yes.
Oh, he hits 1 and then a 4. Oh no, he's getting this +1 to, no, it doesn't matter. And then the eel is 4s and 3s. 3s. That's going to be 1 at -1, I believe. D3. That'll be a big old 2.
2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage.
5 left.
Okay. Now I will send in
Who is next?
the thralls.
Yes.
I'm going to measure and see how many are within 6 after a pile-in that would be able to fight. So it's going to be everyone but 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 that can't fight. If I do a flush pile-in, I'll do it first and see what happens.
All right. So Warhammer Dom, how many are watching still?
22.
Still 22.
It was up to 26.
Yeah.
21 now. You're losing viewers.
No. So is
You should have asked. You jinxed it.
are you still here? You're. Yeah. So this is a lot of attacks actually.
And a lot of them are not going in,
Yeah.
it looks like.
But you get the +1 to wound now, right?
They'll all get it from him, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see it.
It's the command points.
Nothing's
That's
changed.
2. I forgot.
I'm at 2. Yeah.
Yeah, you're at 2.
Yeah, I'm at 2. Yeah.
I think I over-exaggerated how many was going to get in with the bases. Okay, the question is, where do we put it? I think we take out the 1 unit, because what's the point in put? Well, no. This guy's dying anyway.
He's gonna die. Yeah. Or is he? Maybe he isn't.
Might not. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if I cause it this turn, how many wounds does he have in total? +2, so he's at 14
14 or
base?
something?
So 16?
Maybe more.
I'm not
16
gonna,
now.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
16.
All right. I'm going to put everything I can into this unit.
Yep.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah, maybe him. Yeah.
7. So 1, 2,
I
3,
think
4,
7, yeah.
5, 6. No, it's only 6.
And the rest goes into the lonely.
6. So I'm going to do 6 into them.
Yep.
Everything that can into him, and then the rest into him. So we'll figure it out when we need it.
Sure.
So those front 6 is, and the champ is not amongst them. He's hanging out in the back for some stupid reason.
Ah. So 6, right? 12 attacks.
Yeah, I don't have any CPs. Do you want all defense in one of these units? So I'm going to split them of bases.
No.
Okay, so the 6 that are going into the big block are hitting on 3s and 3s. This is going to be -2 rend, so that's 6 at -2. So
6s.
and that'll be 1 damage apiece.
1 cog. No.
Sure.
5 damage.
Yeah.
4 damage.
4
total.
damage on the big unit, and then let's see how much could go into this dude. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Quite a lot, I think.
1, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6,
6,
7.
7, 8.
Sure.
8.
Sure.
So we had 6 and 8, 14, and then the rest, if they're close enough, will go into him. 8, so 16. You're looking for same profile. Okay, we are looking at only 4. Oh,
4.
only 4.
Rend 2, right?
Rend 2. Yeah.
Save nothing.
Okay.
3 damage.
On this guy right here?
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay.
Two wounds left.
When I piled in with this dude, I hadn't fought with him yet, right? Or did I?
He did.
He
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay.
So it's
and
like
then
when
I don't know if I have any that couldn't get into him that can get into him. Definitely this guy.
Yeah, maybe this guy. So I think only 2.
I had the 1. It's fine with just 1. Here we go.
Doesn't really matter on
Both hit. Both wound. -2.
Oh, no save actually.
Okay, so that's just 2 damage. So you can use that as your ward. It's fine.
I have no ward.
Oh no, he gets it from the mutated menagerie.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So 1 goes through.
Yeah, 1 is.
All right.
It is gonna die anyways.
Okay. So anyway, then the Eidolon.
Yeah, Warhammer Dawn. I will use 1 command point for all out defense on the brute terror.
I'm setting him up so that he's still within his bubble of these guys,
I didn't do all defense yet. No. That's
but also that you can't pile in to get on this objective.
Yes.
And you won't be able to power through because I have. Well, how many wounds does he have?
Well, he's not buffed yet, but he is 12. No,
So it's the same amount.
Yeah.
So no. Okay, so Eidolon,
I can power through the hell pit actually.
not through him.
No,
Yeah, sure, but. Yeah. Okay, so 6 attacks, 3s, 2s, -2, 3.
Yep.
You're all defensing, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Come on.
Come on.
Big money. That's not it.
Oh.
2s. Okay, 4 at -2. So -1 for your base save, 6s.
6s, 1.
That'll be 9 damage.
Okay, and I'll roll the wars later.
Okay. Then we're looking at another 2 saves, no rend.
Save 1.
So 10 damage.
5 wards. 8 damage.
Okay.
Not very big, but still he lives.
Yeah. Not bracketed. I don't know
Nope.
if he brackets anyway.
I don't know. So we will just fight back actually.
Yep.
He will hug the wall a little bit more.
Oh, Benoit's there. Hey, Benoit.
Ah, bonjour. Or is he not French?
I think he is. Oh, wait, maybe not. No, yeah. It was Poisson that wasn't actually French.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I didn't do the stupid thing. So I have 5 attacks with the chain flail, crit mortals.
Yeah.
Hits on 4s, wounds and 2s.
Okay.
No 6s. 2s.
The 6s would have turned things off anyway.
Oh yeah. Rend 2, damage 3. 3 saves.
Rend 2, 5s. Save 1. How much?
3 saves. 1 more.
Oh, okay. Okay, no.
Okay. The damage 3.
Damage 3.
Yeah.
5s. Take 2.
And then the loosely attached blade limbs.
Oh.
Force.
Super loosely
Force
attached. Minus
-1.
4. You say.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's him. Then the rest of all these shits.
It's kind of good I didn't kill this guy
Yeah.
because now you can't get as much stuff in.
It is. Yeah, let's first do this guy then. He cannot move, so he will stay there.
Sure.
It's the Doomflayer guy. He is still buffed up. So it's 6 attacks. 4s, 2s. 3 saves. Rend 2.
No save. How much
Damage
damage?
D3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage. That's
Yep.
it. That's
Okay.
him.
Okay, cool. I will pull as much as I can from the front.
Yep.
Because he's already fought.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And then these guys, so he goes in a little
You'll
bit
get
more.
yeah, you'll get a little bit more range there. But not much.
I don't think I can do anything. I have to come closer, so he can never go get into tree range. No.
I forgot my walk away thing too. I keep forgetting that ability. For those that don't know, Scourge of Ghyran version of the Thralls have on a 3-up after fighting they can run away, which I probably should have done.
Well, nothing is in range. I have to go onto this guy.
Okay.
All 4 can go. You
It's
want
fine.
me to roll
No,
it?
if you're only going to put it into him, then no.
Yeah.
Okay, so the eel's dead. My
Eel's
first
super
block
dead.
of Morsars is gone, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So that's all my combat.
Okay. Into turn shenanigans.
Yeah, now
All the
come
wounds?
all the crazy shenanigans.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, end of turn, I'm really hesitating to do a power through.
Yeah.
Go here, be within 6,
Yeah.
debuff them as well.
Sure.
Pocket, let's try it.
Sure. Okay. So
Warmadon, can you put my command points to 0? So power through,
D3 on them.
first
First of damage.
okay,
Oh, it
first-
doesn't matter. Just it doesn't matter the order.
Let's
But go
do the
ahead.
damage first.
Sure.
One
Okay.
mortal damage.
Yeah.
Then he moves 2d6 plus 2 because
Mhm.
he's crazy. Double
Oh.
one.
Oh no,
only
not
moves for-
worth it.
Well, maybe still.
You have to stay in combat implicitly.
Well, maybe still. So he moved 4. So let's
What?
say.
Oh, plus 2, 2d.
Yeah, yeah, because of the.
I still don't think it's within.
So I go here. I'm not within 6. No. I need like not.
But not double one. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, you still have to roll a 3 up for each unit, so it could have also not gone off.
That is true.
Actually, I want to stay wholly within 13
Mm-hmm.
Because if I keep him alive.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I want to keep this guy alive as well. So he has 2 wounds left. First, let's say the back master roll is going to
Sure.
heal him.
So for 3.
He goes to 3 taken. He takes 2. He takes 4, so he goes to 7 taken.
Why does he take 4?
2 plus d3.
Ah,
So he has 1 left.
okay.
I'll grab another. So he lives.
But you can heal him with some other guys too, right?
I could, yeah, but maybe later. I can still do it later. Then these guys have 4 left, so if I roll it, I could kill 1. I don't want to.
No, you wouldn't. They have 8 wounds.
Yeah, but it's d3 plus 2.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll use another one.
Yes.
Let's say this guy
Yeah.
to heal
Yeah,
these.
yeah,
So I go to 1 damage taken. Then I roll the damage. So he takes 3.
3, yes.
He goes back to 4.
Okay, so you got 1 heal left.
Yeah, and then let's do this one.
Why?
Because if he dies, he comes back to life. He heals d6.
Yeah, but dying kills all your points. They go away.
Yeah, but then it says he dies, he comes back to life, and he heals d6.
Yeah, but
But then he can heal him even more.
So you're gonna let him die first.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So he dies. So let's do the rampage first.
On
The
3
important
up?
rampage. Yeah. On a 3 up.
No, see that's what happens.
God damn it. So let's see if he actually dies.
Mm-hmm.
So on a
This
5.
is the hell pit ability.
The too horrible to die. Come on.
Yep.
5 or 6.
There you go.
He lives.
Okay, so
he heals d6. He's on 1 wound remaining.
So he comes back with D6 wounds on him. That's
Yeah.
what it says.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
pretty sure. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, you have the thing.
Hold on. So I'll pull it up. So here we go. Hell Pit Abomination comes back with D6, yes, and then you could use his heal D6 right after that.
Yeah. So he comes back with 1 remaining.
Yeah.
He heals d6. He heals
Only
to
1.
Jesus, another dice.
Yeah.
So he has 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Then-
And you use the last guy to heal 3.
Yeah, he heals 3. He goes up to 5.
He's got 5 left.
Yeah. Now he has to take his damage. So
Ah.
it's 2d3 plus 2,
And he's dead.
and he's dead.
Well, you got your wards. You keep forgetting your wards. He's got a 5 up ward.
Fuck, you're right. Yeah.
You took 3, so 5 total. So you got 5 wards to do.
Yeah.
And you saved none of them. Okay, so he is
So
dead.
he's still-
dead. He's officially dead. You rolled horribly in that turn.
Yeah, I rolled super,
rolled all the
super,
worst
super,
rolls.
super bad. Yeah.
So,
Oh, well.
for anyone that doesn't know, the Hell Pit has all these crazy rules, and we just went through all of them, and he failed all of them. So, except that you brought him back. You successfully brought him
Yeah.
back with wounds back, but then you rolled all the worst rolls.
I brought him back with 1 wound remaining on the d6 roll, and then I could heal him d6. I
Yeah.
rolled another one.
Yeah.
Oh
rough,
my fucking
rough.
god, man! That was the worst possible outcome ever.
You had to also roll another D3 to hurt him,
Yeah.
so you had another one coming through.
Yeah,
Because that was because you gave him the extra attack.
Yeah, but
Oh no, you didn't choose to do it. Sorry, that didn't happen. This one, the one from the artifact, the heroic trait. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Oh, yeah, but
you didn't
still,
do that one
he
anyway.
did.
Yeah.
And I didn't get the debuff of as well, so
No.
it's the worst
Well,
possible
you got that
outcome.
guy still,
That's true.
or him. He could do it when he dies.
Yeah. But still, this is the end of my turn. I did all my shenanigans.
That's insane. That's a lot of tricks.
Yeah.
Now, I can't bring these. Well, hold on. No, they're outside of the range, so
Yeah.
I can't bring any of them back right now. So let's see where we are.
Yeah, Shade says, does the Hell Pit still count as having died if he uses Too Horrible to Die for the AoE Rampage? Yeah, so we had a big discussion about this thing.
Yeah.
So the Hell Pit says the first time he would die.
And it's been changed. The book version got FAQ'd because
Yeah.
originally, but the new text that it's all hanging on is would be destroyed.
Yeah.
And so would be destroyed becomes its own new thing that the rules check for.
Yeah.
And then both of them refer to would be destroyed, and then you can kind of determine the order you want to do on that.
Yeah, so he dies from the rampage, then he would be destroyed. You can roll the Too Horrible to Die.
Yep.
He comes back to
Because
life.
that also says when would be destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the trick, but the trick failed miserably here, so that
It
sucks.
didn't work this time, but you did try it out.
And I got my battle tactic, so I'm still fine.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I am not using almost any of the synergy my army is supposed to be having right
is
now.
true.
I've been failing at setting it up.
I did my
and-
trick. So my
Yeah,
how many? You can still rally or?
No. I would, but they're not within range.
Okay. So my points then, my victory points. One for this objective.
Yeah.
2, so 3 plus 4 for the battle tactic for ordained charge.
So that's 7 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
Kai
War-
gets 7 points.
7 points, please, Warhammer Dawn.
So putting you up to 24.
Hey.
17, 24. That was a good year.
Hey,
A good vintage.
The hobby collab is there.
Oh, cool. Hey.
So they woke up.
Yeah. Okay, Kai, if you will do the honors of talking while I go to the restroom, I will be right back.
So Hannah asked, can you roll the damage first, then destroy it, then use the whole roll to die? Yes, you can. Yeah.
So you can do all of it at the order you want to. So how I was doing it, I was killing him first. He died. Then I did the horrible to die. He came back with only 1 wound because I rolled only a 1. Then he does his own heal because he's still alive at the end of the turn. So he heals another d6. So he could be at 12. Then you could do, for example, the damage from the mutated thing. So he takes d3 plus 2. And then you could still, after that, you could heal them with the master models. And I have a big blob of 3 here. So it's super tanky if you roll good enough. Sure. But this happens. But still, I'm quite some points ahead actually. Well, he's 10 points behind. He could take my objective here. So this turn is quite important. So if he gets this back, I'm really in quite a bad situation actually. Because if he scores 10 now, we have 2 turns left, and I don't have a whole lot left. But I still have this big blob of Stormfiends. But I'm not sure if I'm going to chew through all these things. Yeah, Ryan. So I was saying you're
Yes.
behind 10 points now,
Yeah?
but I think it's quite easy for you to get 10 points this turn.
Yeah, I mean, I can send the eels to go try to kill your Hell Pit Abomination that's sitting a little bit vulnerable right now.
Yep.
Tweenan's fight and nothing dies is probably not going to happen.
No.
But it is my strike first turn.
Yeah.
I got to think about what makes sense strategically for the battle tactics. I definitely do need to do a battle tactic. Slate, what's in your general's entourage again? The Hell Pit? Kai?
Wait. Tom says, how many wounds did he have left before he started all the stuff?
He had all of his wounds.
He was full, yeah. And then Hannah says, Tom, I think is full. So Tom, yeah. So could have stayed alive? Yes.
He definitely could have.
Yeah,
You rolled the max amount of damage to take, no wards. You did the minimum amount of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I was super unlucky. Yeah.
yeah. I think in this case that what I end up doing is, I mean, I can always do a take their land, but I'll save that for later. I think I go, how many wounds is this in total?
Oh, Tom is correct, yeah. He says you could have done all the damage first and then die. So he did all that.
What's all the
The
yeah,
Menagerie damage, yeah.
Oh.
But still, he would still be dead because no, he would be alive actually if I don't.
Well, do you want to put him back on?
No, I did it like this.
Okay.
This is the learning curve.
I guess so, if you want. I mean, whatever you want to do. It's just a fun game.
Yeah.
All right. So, in any case, I think because these guys are in the general's regiments, right? This guy too?
No, only these guys and the guy with the ring.
Okay. So this guy's in which regiment? Just another
random.
One, the second one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I try to kill him, and I got to take that objective, so they're kind of hand in hand, the same thing.
Yep.
So we'll do for my battle tactic, Warhammer Dom, we will do slay the entourage, because he doesn't have any special protection right now, right?
No.
And I've got strike first. I'm going to go and do some mortals probably, and probably kill him. Take that objective. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Tom is correct. Yeah, he would be on 5 actually. Oh well.
You want to put him back?
Nah.
I don't mind.
No.
I mean, in a weird way, it gives me an extra charge target for these guys.
Yep.
So, get them back in the fray.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm doing that. Neither of us have CPs, so we're going into an interesting, honest wargamer, Warhammer.
Yeah.
Honest wargamer. Okay, so then I'll just go hero phase stuff. I can't do anything. Do you have anything you can do in the hero phase without using a CP?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, this is gone. That's my priority target thing I forgot.
Yep.
Then we're going to do some movement shenanigans. I can always retreat and charge with this dude, so that's a auto.
Yeah.
Do I?
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I think I retreat him out, and I don't think he takes damage when he does it, right? Double check. No. So I'm going to retreat him out.
So there he goes.
Actually, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. He moves 10. So I think we put him this side so I can get these guys at least over there.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of have him do this. Get my southern on. This.
Yeah, Tom, you should have told me the trick, man.
That's, well,
I'm kidding. No.
like I said, we can put him back.
No.
It gives them, but let me know now.
No,
It's going to change some things.
It was already super good that I actually brought him back, so it's fine.
Okay. So you have no CP, so I know here I'm going to put my.
Right.
So these guys, can you put 3 incher down for me?
Yep.
Over there. They have an honest charge, but you also have no redeploy. So it's the most honest of charges.
On Age of Index, the 5-sec, the hell pit, it says it's alive. It says it's not destroyed.
What's the question here?
Yeah, what do you mean by? You mean that it doesn't work?
But the rules check for would be destroyed, and would be destroyed is a different state than is destroyed. Because would be destroyed is a earlier step in the process. Anyway.
Tom will know. Tom is a mighty rules god, so he will. He has to decide.
Charlie's in the chat too, or maybe he's now that we're not talking about Eurovision, maybe he's over it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, who was everyone else's favorite pick? I personally, well, having a musical background, I was actually more interested in the groups that actually can sing and have interestingly written music. And even though I know it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, I actually really liked the British trio of ladies that were singing a Broadway musical number, essentially, because it was actually of high quality.
Oh.
I can't retreat and charge, but there's a version of reality where I move these guys out and don't even mess with that side because I don't need to.
No.
And they're not, I'll be honest, they're doing less damage than I'd like them to do.
Yeah, he's trying to learn about sequences, he says.
Who's he?
Shades.
I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, Hannah, you're correct. Yeah, I should have.
What, Tom?
Other way around. Whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, for what it's worth, I've forgotten my retreat, retreat ability with these guys every turn.
It's quite a huge sequence you have to do actually to keep them alive.
Yeah, it's a lot of shenanigans.
It's a lot of things. Warmerdon, hoe is de Krondspine?
Ik zie niet heel duidelijk waar die mee bezig is. Ik vind het op zich wel een goed idee dat je die wat vaker...
Yeah, you can put him, if you put it in the studio mode, you can see what it looks like.
Ja, studio.
Ja, dan kan je daar naar webcam. Dan kan je hem
Maar ik weet niet zo goed, want het is niks wat er geen actie in.
Kai, ben je nog steeds op een microfoon of niet?
Dat ziet er wel leuk uit. Dat is wat anders.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. Did you mute yourself that whole time?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's my movement. You can't do a redeploy, so I'm going to go straight to no shooting because you can't shoot either. So we're going to, or at least not without a counter covering. So I'm going to start with some charges.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to start with the eels because they're important. That's 6. That'll do it.
Yep.
That'll do it.
That will definitely do it. Where do you want to go? 6.
I'd like to stay within his bubble.
Okay.
So I don't know where he's going to end up landing, but I obviously want to take this objective regardless of whether you're on it or not.
Yeah.
So with a pile-in, I'd like to start thinking about...
You want as much as on it as possible, I guess,
yeah,
right?
at least after a pile-in.
Yeah, so this will be easy.
Because I can, I'm going to go ahead and throw my, because it doesn't matter for the sequencing, my mortal damage.
Yep.
Looking for 6s, but 4s are fine.
Yeah.
No 6s. We're talking about 2 damage, 2 mortals.
2 mortals,
And you don't have a
ward.
ward. You do? Oh, no, that's on this guy.
No.
Okay, so 2 mortals.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to charge with the Eidolon. Actually, I'm going to charge with this unit of thralls.
Yep.
That'll be a big ol' 8. Coming on in.
Oh, there they come.
So I want to make sure, sorry.
How many of my guys will I blow up this turn? You'll fight first and everything, right? Unless...
I have
Because you have
strike first, yeah.
Yeah, you have priority over my strike first.
Yeah. I don't think I need to bring in the second unit of thralls. I think I'm just going to keep them here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shade says, yeah, I'm trying to clear the sequences. The more elaborate the sequence, the more likely the opponent is just going to be like, sure, whatever, let's just keep going.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
That is very true.
That is true, yeah.
Especially with this shit that's going on here.
I'm not going to charge with anything. Oh, no, with him.
The Eidolon, yeah.
That'll do it, 7.
Easy.
My idea is to get him so that he's buffing as many of these units as
The
possible.
+1 to wound bubble, yeah.
Yeah, can you show me 3 on these guys? I don't think I'm going to get these guys, so regardless. Yeah, and then you don't have any CPs for a counter charge.
Nope.
So I'll just come in, right? And am I getting 12 there? Can you measure that for me?
Yep.
That's getting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, yeah, okay. And I can always do this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my charges. You don't have any counter charges, right? I've already done my charge ability. Now I'm going to go do combat abilities.
Yep.
If I have them.
He has one, maybe?
It's only against heroes.
Okay.
He's not a hero,
Oh.
although he was a mutated hero in the lore.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any abilities. So you don't have. You want to use some rampages?
Yeah, I guess I should, because why not? The only thing is, if I strike first on my own guys and blow them up, because they're gonna die anyways, how does it work? So first you can pick a fight first, strike first?
It's my turn, yes. So regardless if you have
then
strike first.
and
So I do mine, you do yours, and then I get the rest
so
of mine.
I have at least one that can fight.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's do it then.
Okay.
So I will do both of the the mutated rampages.
Okay. Which one? Where?
The one that gives the -1 attacks
Yeah.
goes here, because I have a lot of spread to debuff things.
You mean if he rolls a 3 up,
Yeah,
but he
yeah,
strikes
yeah,
first?
yeah.
Okay.
And the other one, don't know the name, it's almost the same, but it does d6 mortal damage if I succeed. It goes here.
I'm sorry?
It's the same rampage, only this one does damage and the other one does the debuff.
What do you mean it's the same rampage?
I'll show you.
Here.
Oh, you have the book, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I know you're talking about the 2 faction ones, right?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
a
yeah.
warscroll one.
Yeah.
So I already, and then you got rampaging demise.
Yeah.
Oh, it also gives strike first. I didn't realize they both did.
Yeah, both of you. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. And then on a 2+ inflict amount of mortal damage when it's destroyed. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the one that is going to explode, and this one's going to give bad or
the
whatever,
debuff
the
thing, yeah.
swarms. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have 2 strike firsts.
Yeah,
Nice.
but you as well. You have 5 strike first.
Yeah. Sure. So I get to do the first one.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh yeah.
Belly angle.
Team Slovenia. Oh yeah, I got to suck it in. All right. Okay, so we got anything else you're declaring?
No.
Sure? Okay.
Yeah, no, there's
Okay,
nothing
sure.
else.
Okay, so I'm going to fight with the eels first in this guy so that he doesn't get to do anything.
Yep.
So,
How do you want to pile?
so that they're within range of this, and I've got 6 guys standing on the objective.
Yeah, okay. So this,
That's the idea.
I guess it's like this.
Okay.
Yep.
So I've got 6 times 2 plus 1 for the champ is 13 attacks. I'll just take 7 dice out of my 20 dice pool. This will be on 3s and 4s minus 1 only, because you're not infantry, 2 damage.
Yeah.
How many wounds he got left? He took 2 already?
He has 12 left.
The help hit has 14. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. 3s. Can't complain. But now 4s, this is when elves start. Oh no, he's getting this buff, so 3s.
Yep.
Well, I still rolled it like shit. So we're looking at only 4, sorry. 4 at minus 1.
So
So
get
6s?
save. 6s? No, nothing.
Okay, and that's 2 each, so 8.
Okay.
And then
He's
the
down.
eels
There's 4 left.
should be enough to finish it off. This is on 4s and 3s. They don't get the buff.
Yep.
4s. Okay, and then 3s at minus 1. So that's going to be another 6, please. Kai, 6 at minus 1.
Can I roll 6s? No, he's dead.
D3 each, yeah.
All right. Does he die? Here
sure.
we go again.
No, when does that rule go off? You might
When it
immediately. It would
when-
be destroyed.
when it
yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah,
destroyed,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's right now. Go
But
for
I
it.
also did the rampage, so the rampage goes off as well because. No, maybe
I don't
not.
know. But I mean, hold on.
Okay, now.
So this is the one that has
Yeah.
the okay.
You will explode, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. For the rest of it, however, at the end of the turn, this unit is destroyed. And then new sentence: when this unit would be destroyed. So that's right now. Before it's removed from play, roll a d3 for each enemy unit within 6. He's not within 6 of the Eidolon, I don't think.
No.
So just these guys on a d3 2 plus it does that much damage. Okay. So go ahead and roll that.
So first the damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
2?
So
Okay,
4,
so take 2?
no, 4 damage actually. It's D6.
It's d3.
Yeah, I think so.
I've just read it.
I'm not-
So
That was.
it says on a d3, inflict an amount of damage. Oh, okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But it says roll a d3 on a 2 plus, inflict an amount equal.
Oh,
to
roll a
roll.
D3.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So it is 2.
Yep. Too bad for me.
Okay.
I was hoping for.
Okay, and then you get to roll your help hit ability. We're looking for a 5 or no, a 6, right?
5 or 6.
You got
It's
a
a 1.
So
Nothing happens and he dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The buffs.
Yeah, gotcha. And then on a 1, nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay, now my strike first.
Yes.
That's this guy.
Yep.
And yes, I'll just go into these.
Sure. Into the Namardi. You are
Namardi,
minus 1 rend.
Yep.
As in your rend gets 1 worse
Yeah.
for you.
So let's see what happens. I have no CP left. So first of all, it's 5 of the flail scan. It's 4s and 2s, but crits. 4s. This is 6 mortal damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And 2s, cock. 2 saves at normally rend 2.
Normally, functionally rend 1 now, so 6s. I save 1. So I take 3 go through. 3
Another 3 damage,
times-
so 9 damage.
Nine-
Yeah, 9 damage.
9
yeah.
damage, sure.
And then 5 of the limbs. And the limbs, force, no explodes. Something. 2 saves, normally rend 1.
So rend 0 now.
Yeah.
I save 1. How much damage?
Damage 2.
So 11 damage in total. Okay.
Well, that's quite good.
Yeah.
11 damage out of the Broodor. The help it blew out the camera on his way out. You did?
Twee damage er.
Hallo? Oh, deze.
Kijk, camera rechts duurt niet meer.
Echt?
Nee, dat is mijn fout hoor. Ik zet een properties te kijken.
Oh, jij
Hij
dol.
kan rechts zetten.
Oh, yeah. I'll,
Okay.
I'll check.
All right. Well, let's resolve this real quick. And then-
I'll
I'll go and let you know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pile in. They're fixing some technical stuff here. I'm piling in with my Namardi. They look like Reavers, but they're actually Thralls. I just didn't want to mix and match the exactly same painted type of guys. So I've got 9 still. So with the champ, that'll be 19 dice. On 3s, 3s with the buff from the Eidolon of the Storm. Threes, -2 against monsters.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Actually, I didn't get that many through. Lots of fails. And then threes. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Ren 2?
5 at Ren 2, yeah.
At the Stormfiends?
It's right here.
All right, then. Okay. I don't have a save then.
Okay, so that's just 5 damage?
5 boards. Nope.
Takes 5? How many's he got left?
He's dead.
Okay.
So now he dies.
Okay, yes. And this is the one that gives -1 attack.
Yeah, so first on the Eidolon, on the 3 up.
Sure. Yes.
It's cocked.
Okay.
No, it's cocked.
Okay.
No.
And not.
These guys?
Yes. No. Oh. All right. Well, you got other targets.
What's up with the...
Against this guy?
Oh yeah, the...
Soul Render?
Soul Render.
No.
No.
Wow, you rolled 3 ones in a row. Against these guys?
Another one?
4 ones in a row.
What the fuck?
And this is... Sure, let's say it is. You got these guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Do you have a debuff token for me? Cool. Okay,
Wow.
so he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He explodes.
Yeah.
And he only managed to debuff this unit. But, you know, I'll take it.
Okay. Now I'm going to fight with these guys here.
Yep.
This is my strike first turn. That's why I'm doing all this extra fighting.
Yes.
Fighting around the world.
Voiding?
Do I take the risk? I don't think I do. What I'm going to do is stay exactly where I am right now and let people just attack, because on a 3-up I can make them. I'm going to use that type of fight where on a 3-up I can walk away, but I won't know until I'm done, so I'm not going to pile in. I'm just going to put everything that I can into him. I don't even know if he's only got 1 wound left on him. So I'm going to put everything I can into them except what has to go into him. Okay. So 1, maybe with a tiny little nudge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 6 are going into them.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's going into them.
Yeah. So I'll roll 1 save roll for the...
Okay, sure.
He fails his save.
-2, yeah. So
he does. He fails his ward. He dies.
Okay.
Yeah. That was easy.
6. 6 dudes at this, but they're at -1 attack now, so that's 7 attacks with the champ. Well, that's an amazing roll. I wish 6s did something. And then
give me the dice.
only 1.
Only 1 save.
-2.
Cork. Filth.
1 damage.
1 damage. 5 wards.
1 damage.
So plus 5.
And on a 3-up, I run away.
Yep.
I run away.
All right. Yeah.
That's the new ability of the thralls.
That is very nice.
And my goal is to be holier than 12 after running away.
Yeah. They're debuffed, but doesn't matter.
Well, now they're just chaff unit. They're my screens.
Yeah.
Because you turned them into screens all of a sudden. They were kind of screens anyway, but
They were, yeah.
they can do some damage, especially when I get the right buffs off. Okay, and then he still gets a pile in.
Yep.
The question is, do I want to send him in to go hit these guys?
You could.
I don't have any CP to power through, which would be kind of fun.
Fight back as well then.
But if I only tag 3 inches, so I'm just within 3 of this.
Yeah.
Let's mark where that would be.
Oh yeah.
So the idea is I stand right here, and then you're only hitting back with 2 guys. I think it's worth it just to start.
Well, I don't think so, because I can pile in as well then.
I know, but 6 inches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 6. So basically,
But
from
he's also within 6, and he's also within 6.
no of this point.
Ah.
Yeah, because it's basically 9 away.
I fight with 2 guys, but this is only the clubbing blow. So
Yeah, so I think I am going to do it
Right.
just to tag this unit.
Yeah.
Now he's going to go into them 6 attacks at 3s, 2s, -2, 3.
Yep.
Okay. 2s. Got 4 at -2.
6s. Nothing.
That's 12 damage.
4. Cock.
Plus 3, 7.
7. Plus
10.
3 again.
10 damage.
Plus 10 damage. And then there are 4 rights.
Shitty attacks, but yeah. 2 saves, no rend.
4, fill 1.
Just
Damage.
1 damage. Okay, so no,
Save.
10 damage.
Yeah, it's 10 damage, so I already did 5. So 3 goes through and 7 stays on. So 1 is almost dead.
And now I'm done with attacking, so you can pile in with that unit.
Yeah, so I'll just I want him out of combat, so he will die.
Okay. Okay. Never mind then.
Yep.
Okay. So there's no other stuff. I will do my recurring stuff now.
Yep.
I can. So he gets to choose 3 units to target. This unit hasn't lost anyone, so I'll start with that unit right there.
Yep.
I'm looking for a 2+. A 3 is 3 guys, or I rolled a 6, so that's 3 guys plus 1 for my ability, so I get 4 guys back.
Woo.
Yeah.
That is a lot of guys.
And then this unit that's over here, same idea. I get D3 is a 2 plus 1 is 3 guys back.
Yep.
And this is the unit that's debuffed. Okay, cool. So that's all that. And so I have 10 points, if I'm not mistaken. Or you want to do all your triggerings?
Yeah. So
We've only got 1 unit that triggers now, though.
Yeah. Well,
You can just heal them immediately.
first I heal with 2 guys.
Yeah.
I go to one taken.
Yeah.
I take 1 plus 2, so it's 3.
And you just
5 wards.
Sure. And then
He
you just
takes
heal
4
this
and
thing,
heals 3, so he's on 1.
Okay.
Yep.
So right now I have this. Well, it doesn't matter about this because now I have that one.
You have 10 points as well.
10 points.
Yes.
All
So
right.
Ryan goes up 10 points as well. So we are even Stevens.
Yeah.
And then we have to roll off again.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the chat. So we're going into turn 4. What did we get? We got that. That's the whole trick from Tom. Respect for owning your own mistakes. We try to do that too. In general, I think.
Yeah, most of the time.
I do that even at tournaments. I try to just say, even if someone gives me a take back.
Especially in tournaments, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Sequencing. Yeah, he didn't roll in the Mutated Menagerie. Damage since alive, but afterwards meant okay. Honest mistake, but happens. The more elaborate the sequence, yep. Cam is broken. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I fixed
Back
it.
again, cool. The hell pit blew out the camera, yes, and then ditch that dice. I agree.
Yeah,
Okay, Kai, what do you? Yeah, sorry, go for it.
Oh yeah, you wanted to say the same thing. So I was very unlucky again with all the stuff. So I blew up my my Brute Terror here with the Rampage, so I could debuff this whole block of potentially almost your whole army. I could might as well attack debuff. I rolled 4 ones in a row or something, 5 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. So nothing really happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm in a quite
Yeah.
difficult situation, but still, I had a discussion with Daryl,
Yeah.
and he plays Skaven as well. He plays
Yep.
this list well, and he said, "Never give up if you still have one big blob of Stormfiends left."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Of course, this is not the version of Skaven that has recursion.
No.
So we will see. Let's do that priority roll. I got a 6. I think I have to take it because even though I'll be 8 down, I kill off this unit. I don't need a battle tactic right now anyway. I have max amount of objectives already. You're not going to steal them back from me this turn. I lock you up in that corner.
And I think we can already call it.
I clean you out.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk behind this turn, but you won't have any heroes or any recursion left, I think.
Yeah. You can table me now right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's talk it out really quickly.
Sure.
So Ryan took the turn, his double turn, and I only have this block here left. With my heroes here, he has his eels here. He can take a double. Everything will collapse into me. I don't think even an all defense wouldn't help me. Or at no positive thing, I would have 2 left or something.
Even if you have
but
2,
still,
but I'm going to kill your heroes
I'm
too.
still in combat, so
Yeah.
what's going to happen? Nothing. So
Yeah.
so Warhammer Dawn.
Yeah.
So that would for points wise, let's see what would happen. Is Ryan would go up 20 points.
10 points. Oh,
Yeah.
you mean for the rest of the game?
Yeah, for the rest of the game.
20 points.
So I cannot win anymore. So
No, I don't get 10 this turn. I'd only get 6 this turn, and 10 the next. 16 points. So I'd go up to 40.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
And then you're sitting at. Assuming you can get this back, but I think weighted dice.
I think it will all die.
Yeah. Hey.
Good
That
game.
that was fun. I think if you'd kept the hell point pit, the thing is, I would have sent these guys in then.
Yeah.
Because they didn't get to do anything.
Yeah.
And then I would have had a charge platform. Whether that would have been good or bad, I don't know. But
Yeah.
I mean, these guys right here. These guys were already in. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm quite interesting if you guys did I do anything horribly wrong? Tom, what did I do wrong? Not sure if I did.
I think it's a tough list, though, too. I mean, you can't spread out very much, and I think that first off, the 5-up ward. When I saw how long it was taking me to kill that one unit, I was like, oh, That's how it works. I think you're right that Brood Terror buff not being able to hit the Stormfiends is kind of like you would have changed your list up.
Yeah.
Because
that was the whole point of bringing him.
Yeah.
Free all of the attacks.
Yeah. But they probably didn't change that War Scroll to work with the Mutated Menagerie per se. They probably did it to make the what is it called, Flesh Mound Menagerie or whatever, the normal not this one, the normal Moulder formation in the game, in the regular book.
No, wait, it says pick up to 4 other friendly non-Skyer Moulder units.
Yes, so that means there's 2 units that can't qualify. Screech can't because he has all the keywords, because he has got Scryer and Moulder, and Stormfiends can't quire either.
Oh, you have to have both of the keywords.
What's it say? Non-Scryer.
Skyer Moulder.
Non-Scryer Moulder.
No, yeah.
So you have to have Moulder, but if you have Scryer, it turns off.
Yeah.
And that would be Screech doesn't get it, and the Stormfiends don't get it.
And especially Stormfiends,
Yeah.
But
That's pretty rough. But they've obviously put it in there to turn off Stormfiends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did Kai have 2
He
fights?
did, but I killed the first one on my fray first, and it was my turn.
Yeah, and he is.
So, and then he used his first strike first. It killed 11 of my thralls, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, and then I blew it up. And then,
Yeah.
well, if I could have taken the turn here right now, I could have gotten some points. Maybe killed something. But still, it would be very hard to win, actually, I think.
Yeah, and I just tar pit you up here.
Because this is so much.
Yeah. I still have on the board, I've lost what, like, I've got something around 50 guys on the table still, plus the Eels and the Eidolon.
Yeah, Tom said you went in too early, I think, and when you did, you probably just put all your attacks in the Nomari blob, powered through to the hero that had 1 wound left for shooting. Yeah,
Yeah, the hero should have died.
Yeah.
But to be fair, they didn't play a big role for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Tom, you're right. Yeah,
I was thinking to actually lock you up there.
Yeah.
I did for some
Yeah.
extension, but
I kept forgetting my runaway trick too, which helps.
yeah, the silly one.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
But I will say the thralls don't do nearly as much damage, it seems, these days.
The thralls.
The thralls, they're doing okay.
It's only damage 1.
Yeah, damage 1.
Yeah.
I mean, they were only ever damage 2 against monsters.
Yeah.
So against your whole Stormfield thing, it wouldn't have been any different, but it was -1 attack.
Yep.
So I lost a whole attack on, or I think, maybe not. Maybe the new version. Anyway. So
Yeah, so next battle report is probably going to be
New GHB?
the new GSB.
Yeah.
The whole reason we did a live stream now is we're not sure if there's any point in recording a battle report when the new GSB lands. I don't know where.
Yeah.
We don't know as well. Maybe Tom knows. We don't.
Yeah.
So so I'm quite looking forward to it. I hope the game changes a little bit.
Yeah.
A little less of this spammy list things. Maybe some more list with more small stuff and shit will be better. But
I think it depends largely on the scoring.
yeah, but what I've seen so far in the what's already leaked and stuff, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
There's still a lot of. I mean, they just only mentioned yesterday that the endless spells and that whole magic stuff is going to change quite a bit.
Yeah.
Or at least they're going to make it a little more clear. So, who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Someone knows, but not us.
I know.
So.
So did you guys think Warhammer Dawn did a good job?
Oh yeah.
He
I
only
think
killed
so.
the camera once, so that was okay.
That's good. Nice.
Yeah. So let's end it here. And,
Yeah. Hey, thanks so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. I don't know how many people we got in the chat still.
28.
28. Okay.
28.
Went up. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Well, maybe the States is waking up now. So
Yeah,
thank
that's
you
true.
so much. We will have some more content sooner than later.
Yep.
But and we don't have any on the back burner right now to put out, or is that no? Okay.
No, because there's no point
Okay.
in doing
Sure.
it.
So maybe we do another live once the book comes out, just to have something new.
We should, yeah.
We'll see. But
Yeah,
anyway,
just-
hey, thanks for watching, Tom. I hope you feel better. Everyone back home that's just in your countries, thanks so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
And until next time, right?
Bye-bye.
Bye.